And we are live! Sorry, people. Sorry, people. Well, I see I'm late. I'm not really. I've just made it on time. I thought I had a bit more time than that. Hold on. Sorry, let me just readjust that. So that's centered. There we go. Looking good. How we doing, people? It's a big day today. It's Tottenham versus Liverpool. It's the clash of the top two. Level on points. Arguably the biggest game of the season. Or could be one of the biggest games of the season. Hold on, let me just get this sorted. Why is that not showing? But yes, people, have you seen the lineup? Because there's a couple of changes to this. Good evening, how we're doing. First of all, let's say thank you everyone that's joining us right now. Let me know in the chat if you are nervous, if you are excited, because I'm a bit of both. Oh, sorry, I just had the Southampton game and Arsenal. Currently 1-0. Arsenal are down to 10 men as well. Gabriel got sent off. And Redmond, I think that was, has just hit the crossbar. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Who was this? Is that Romeo with the dink through and Redmond just hits it onto the crossbar? No way. Oh, unlucky. That could have been 2-1 Southampton. I feel like a goal is coming for them. Especially now that Arsenal have had to take off their best player. But yes, chat, how are we all doing today? How are we all doing? I know, a lot of people stressing about Reguilon being on the bench. I'm stressed as well. I think it could be a big mistake. I remember a game not too many years ago, probably like 3 seasons ago, when Mane absolutely ruined Davis at Anfield. I was there for that one. And I can tell you right now, that was not fun to watch. And honestly, I feel like Mourinho probably didn't watch that game if he's chosen Davis again today. I understand Davis is a bit more defensive, but come on, man. Reguilon's been so good for us. I feel like it's a real shame if he doesn't choose, or he didn't choose him ahead of Ben Davis, which is very surprising. I can't lie to you guys. Why is my browser supposed to not? Why is it not working? I want to see this. What's up, man? £2 dono. First dono from First Order. What's happening? Yeah, the game was on Amazon Prime today. Kickoff 8 p.m. We've got 32 minutes until kickoff. People rolling in the chat. 130 people right now. We're going to need you to like the stream and share it with everyone you know. Okay, so that we can get this. So we can get this up and running. I get it. Views probably going to be a lot lower. Other people are streaming. Spurs are streaming themselves. But yeah, I can't lie, I am pretty nervous. Why is this not working? There we go. Finally, alright, glitched out. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Just a little score thing right there. But yes, I am nervous. I said if we are to win this game, it's going to be 1-0 or 2-1. I can see, Mohamed Salah turning into prime Tom Daly for today's match. But I do not understand why Reguilon's on the bench. Let me see if I can try and get the lineups up for you people right now. Is that right for that? Let me just double check what they got for our one. Oh, they got pretty spot on. Right. While I get the lineups ready for you guys, just let me know what you make of our performances so far. I know Crystal Palace, we obviously didn't get the result in the end, which is very frustrating. But I do think they played well, and we slipped massively in the second half. And you know what was really good to see was Højbjerg and Mourinho's mentality after basically wanting this Liverpool game to happen right now. Just to try and, make amends for what's happened. Let me just get that in. So that one's there. You put that side.
Hi everyone.
What's happening? Dad's coming in the building, in the chat. Hopefully that's all right there.
We all joined in for the Let's Laugh at Arsenal.
Yeah, well, I just hope Southampton get another goal. It'll be very annoying if they don't. But you know what? Even a draw with Gabriel sent off is still very good.
If they win, they go top. I don't like that. I want us to stay top. But it is funny. Come on. What's that? 73.
73. We kick off in exactly half an hour's time. So I'm just getting the lineups up so I can show chat. Right now, 165 people currently in the building. Let's get those likes. I've already got it past 100. Let's keep it going. I want to get all the way up to 200, all right? All right, done. Make that smaller.
Let's join the chat. On here, turn the volume down as normal.
A bit bigger like that. Something like that.
So
right.
Are we winning today, George?
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, we've got... Look, we'll do the lineup now. We'll talk about the lineup, and then we'll start going through predictions. Okay, so that's Liverpool's lineup, and this is our lineup here. This is what we're saying. So, couple things a little bit different to what we've
and we
to what
can't
we've seen.
understand why.
We don't understand why. You want to shift over here a little bit. Fill the screen up because you're right on the edge there.
Me to fill the screen up.
No, we just need to,
I'm not sure you want that, George.
No, we want you across this way so we can. Yeah, you go in that little bit
I'm
there.
in the
There
gap
you
in
go.
between.
Perfect. Little
Look,
gap.
that makes it look like we're in two different rooms.
And then I'll come right here in the middle.
Oh, blocking
Hi to
the
the
yellow
Chelsea
light.
fans. Am I? Sorry, am I blocking the
No,
light?
no, knows it.
Good luck, guys. Hope you win.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
Yeah, just to go through the lineup quickly, I think the main thing people are obviously noticing is that Davis has been chosen ahead of Reguilon, which I am not happy with personally. I think
I saw that
Salah,
on an article earlier today. As
what
kind
people
of,
doing like a predicted lineup.
Yeah, we really should play Davis ahead of Reguilon. And I was like, are you serious?
What planet are they on?
I thought, are they just doing that to try and get people to react and share the post?
Yeah.
And then it's actually happened. So I wonder if they were in the know.
I was just saying, I don't think Mourinho's watched that game where Mane absolutely ruined Davis when he played.
Yeah.
This is the thing, like, obviously he's opted for Davis to be a more defensive left back than what Reguilon, because obviously we know Reguilon likes to get down and more attacking. And actually, play left wing striker. But exactly, that's my point. The issue of Davis is, yes, he may be better defending overall, but he is extremely slow in comparison to Reguilon. And when you're going up against the likes of Mane and Salah, these rapid players, even if they bring, even with Firmino's quite a quick striker, all these players will be able to take on Davis with ease. I would rather have Reguilon to kind of go toe-to-toe with him for a bit of pace and can still offer us something going forward. And he's done so well against the likes of Chelsea, Man City, Arsenal. Like, he did well against these teams, and we've beaten them. So I don't understand why Davis is playing, but you know what? Hopefully Mourinho's seen something in the works. It's also Reguilon's birthday today. Happy birthday to him. Maybe he's decided not to play him in case he stayed up too late celebrating his birthday or something. I don't know. Something's clearly gone on there.
Oh, I thought I was going to go.
But yeah, apart from that as well, another strange thing from our lineup is that Lo Celso actually starts ahead of Ndombele. Now, I think Lo Celso's a great player, as we've done well recently, but why are we changing what we're already so good at? It's always been Ndombele play 65 minutes and bring Lo Celso on, and it's worked every single time. Now he's opted to start Lo Celso, and we'll probably do the opposite, I imagine, bring Ndombele on.
The only decision he had today was who to play right wing. Front three.
Yeah.
That was it. Very strange that he's decided to change Reguilon and Ndombele, who've both been brilliant for us.
Exactly, and I don't know if that's going to maybe knock their confidence potentially, or whether this is just all part of Jose's masterclass, his tactics. Let us know in the chat right now whether you think this is going to pull off, or if you're really frustrated that either Reguilon or Ndombele aren't starting. As well as that, Gareth Bale isn't in the squad again, suggesting to me that he's maybe lost even more fitness, is potentially injured.
I think hopefully it's just because of illness. Rather than
Sorry, it was illness last time, wasn't it? So to still be ill is obviously a little bit of an issue, but hopefully he comes back. Yeah, thanks for correcting me. I forgot he was ill last time. But yeah, thanks for correcting me, Dad, and hopefully he gets back for Leicester. But quickly onto the Liverpool team. One good news for us is that Williams comes in for Matip. Matip had to go off injured in their last game against Fulham, I believe it was. So now you look at their back four. Alexander-Arnold, Trent is nowhere near as good as it was last year. He's been injured for some of the season. Go on, drag back. Yeah, shoot! What is that? What plus are you? He's in my fantasy team. That's what it's very frustrating. Yeah, and it's just like Trent's been, in my opinion, pretty rubbish this year. Even when he hasn't been injured at the start, I'll choose Reece Williams ahead of him. Reece James ahead of him for the England team all day long right now because he looks so much better than Trent. And Robertson, okay, he's done fairly well, but the fact that they've had to play Fabinho, a midfielder, and Williams, a very, very, very unproven young player. Oh wow, Leeds are beating Newcastle 3-2 now. Yeah, the fact that back four. Bamford only scored the first one.
Okay.
But that back four of Liverpool's gives me confidence that we'll hit them on the counter, and as long as Sonny and Kane are clinical, and as long as Lo Celso can provide the goods and the service, we've got a chance today, man.
I don't know. Well, Lo Celso, I've not been convinced when he starts a game.
Yeah.
I think he's brilliant when he comes on. When he starts, I don't quite see it the same, but I want to be proved wrong. Just really surprising about Ndombele.
Really, I'm surprised by it as well. We've got a winning formula, and now he's changed it.
Yeah.
I get it, he started them against Crystal Palace, but it's a good side. Like, it's our best side, really, right now. And like you said, hopefully Lo Celso actually does do well from the get-go, rather than normally when he comes off the bench.
Let's look at this from the other point of view. How brilliant is our squad that we can swap these players around?
Incredible.
You know, it's not like this lot in red and white that we're watching. We haven't got any reserves.
Spurs 20% dominance, 3 goals up. Well, yeah, I like that. I don't care how much possession they have.
They can have the ball.
We can win 1-0. That's fine.
We get the
I'll
ball
take
in the
that.
back of the net.
I agree with Jack. He says our lineup is looking better than theirs, but can be a different story on the pitch. I do agree. It looks good. Looks very good on paper. It still looks very good on paper, but we need to hope that the players click today.
We want the first half against Palace, not the second half.
Yeah, that second
performance.
half was pretty shocking. I can't lie. Yes, Des, I'm extremely nervous.
Corner to Southampton.
Oh, please, just a winner from Southampton.
Fair.
Even though they'll go top for now, it's still like...
So you brought on David Lewis?
You want to see... Yeah, you had to after the sending off. You want to see them drop points.
So, let's see, Walker Peters is playing. And how brilliant was that Walcott properly celebrated his goal.
Yeah.
Love it. I never thought I'd enjoy a Walcott goal, but thoroughly enjoyed that one.
People asking the bench for us. We have Lloris, Davis.
Sorry?
Oh wait, sorry. No,
Bloody hell, George! Don't do that to me.
Sorry, no. The way this website had it, they've got the picture of the lineup and then they've written it out underneath as well. Which normally people just write out the substitutes. So I was really confused. Yeah, I read that. I was like, hold on a sec. They're starting. Sorry, the bench is Joe Hart, Reguilon, Rodon, Dele Alli, Mora, Ndombele, and Winks. So Vinicius out again as well. That's a great ball into the ball. Oh, that touch was awful.
Man, what are you doing?
That ball through to him was it Gineppo? Yeah, the ball through to Gineppo was so good. That touch was terrible. You just had to go straight back across the goal. I think he's offside anyway. Yeah, he would have been offside. Wouldn't matter. But yeah, so Vinicius as well is not on the bench alongside Bale. So that would suggest to me that Vinicius is ill as well, is my guess. I haven't heard any news about him on Twitter, on social media, anything like that. If any of you guys know, then let us know in the chat. If you look at Liverpool's bench, why have they got a bigger bench than us? Oh no, was that the lineup? Sorry, that's the lineup again. Substitutes, here we go. That Calleja in goal, we actually did pretty well in a couple of games he's had to play. Nathaniel Phillips, Naby Keita, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Nico Williams, Minamino, and Origi. Okay, their bench looks trash.
Sorry, let me just see their team properly.
Oh, you want to see the...
Yeah, you know I can't focus.
We all know that their front three is the most dangerous thing about it, but come on, they're playing youngster Curtis Jones.
That's why
they're playing Williams. That's what I'm saying. I would rather play Reguilon, even though it is Liverpool way, because of the fact we need to attack their weaknesses.
Villa scores 7 past them, and they were stronger then.
A lot of the times that Liverpool have lost points this year has because teams have counter-attacked them really well, because they've had a much weaker defence. Well, we are literally the best in the league at counter-attacking. So we need to use that to advantage, and hopefully we get a result today. But kickoff is in 20 minutes' time.
Oh no! See, we are Tottenham TV went with Ndombele.
Ah, so they're carrying it along from me now.
I thought you was hopeful to try and get Salah not to play.
Oh, that was the idea. Unfortunately, it did not work. So, Ollie Factor asking where Tanganga is. I think, Mourinho mentioned in his conference when he was talking about Liverpool's injury crisis, which isn't a crisis. He mentioned that we have Lamela out injured, and then he said that Tanganga also injured as well. So I guess
it's been so unlucky, hasn't he? With since he started.
Unless I think it might just be a minor injury, but he's never going to make the squad at the moment in the Premier League anyway, because we're only allowed, well, not only allowed, but you will only choose 2 defenders out of the 7 on the bench, and right now you're going to put Rodon ahead of him because he's a little bit more experienced. That's all right. He's a little bit more experienced and a bigger player if he wanted to defend against set pieces. And then you're going to have a fullback, which he's chosen Reguilon. So Tanganga is very rarely going to make the Premier League side, so we don't need to worry about that. He will definitely feature a lot more in the Europa League. So yeah, not to worry with that. Everton score, I think it's still 1-0 Everton.
Hello, Paddy. Just to say.
Is it still 1-0 Everton? I believe it. Let me double check. The scores on the doors at the moment 4-2 to Leeds. Alioski scored.
I'm not sure about. I don't. I'll take a draw today. To be fair, as long as Southampton don't win. Oh, you mean a draw in our game? Sorry, I thought you meant.
Yeah.
Okay. I read that wrong. I read that you were hoping Southampton don't win.
To be fair, even a draw. The fact they've got a red card and their best player, Gabriel.
Draw is hilarious.
And draw at home to Southampton. That'll be 3 losses and a draw out of the last 4.
4-2 now, is it?
Yeah, so I just said, Alioski.
Okay. I was listening.
So just doing scores on the doors is obviously 1-1 with Arsenal-Southampton. Arsenal had Gabriel sent off. It is currently 4-2, Leeds versus Newcastle. The goal scorers being all different, I think. Bamford scored the first, then Rodrigo Moreno, then Stuart Dallas, then Alioski for Leeds. And the goal scorers for Newcastle are Jeff Hendrick, an assist from Callum Wilson, and Kieran Clark has scored for them. And then Everton are beating Leicester 2-0.
Really?
Holgate scored.
No. I've got Vardy as
about 15 minutes ago. Richarlison scored the first goal. Holgate scored the second. And I'm glad because not only you, James and Uncle George captain Vardy as well. Whereas I've got Bruno Fernandes captain tomorrow. So hopefully I can extend my lead at the top of the table. As long as he scores 3 and they lose 4-3. Arsenal is very laughable right now. I think it's hilarious what's happening to them. I mean, to be fair, like Southampton's a hard team to play against this year.
What happened to with the sending off? I didn't see.
I didn't see it. I think he got 2 yellow cards, if I'm not mistaken, like quite close to each other. Let me just check on here. So he got a yellow card in the 58th minute and then got a second yellow in the 62nd to be sent off. Aubameyang finally got his 3rd goal of the season, only his 2nd from open play. And then obviously 1 as a penalty. So yeah. What a shocker. It's almost like if Aubameyang's playing poorly. Oh, no, actually, but that's the point though. If Aubameyang's been crap all season and they've been doing poorly, but he's finally scored again today and they're still doing bad. Like Southampton have been pretty much all over Arsenal this game. They were all like I
mean, I saw some of the first half, not a lot.
They were deservedly in the lead in the first half, and then I think obviously Arsenal grew into it and then got the sending off. So it's been very much Southampton ever since. But the fact that Walcott celebrated the goal was hilarious. I find that. I didn't think he would. That's even better. He's like, I've just scored to take us top of the table, and Arsenal worried about relegation battle with Brighton, Burnley, West Brom, and Sheffield.
The fact that my brother-in-law was celebrating Brighton losing the other day, and brother-in-law's an Arsenal supporter.
It just shows what the level they're at. Where is Ward-Prowse, and why has he not scored or assisted today?
Well, why do we get crap reception with Amazon Prime?
This is the thing I don't get with Amazon Prime. I said this to you yesterday, but I want to speak to you guys. Like, how are we not in a position right now where like video broadcasting online or like through places like Prime is not live? Because it isn't. Compared to TV, it's not live. There's always a 20 or 30 second delay. Which is obviously make sure to turn all your notifications off.
Notifications, yeah.
5-2 to Leeds. Jack Harrison with a 2nd goal. Winning Leeds beating
Bamford,
Newcastle.
wake up.
Bamford's he got subbed off 4 minutes ago.
Oh, you're kidding me.
So Bamford only got 1 goal. The header at the start of the game. Wow.
Come
Unbelievable.
on, Southampton. Come on, still on the attack. Out wide.
Nate, my score prediction for today is a
Deliver.
classic. I say a classic. I think it's going to be a 1-0 Tottenham win. Oh, God, that's a good ball! Oh, what a terrible
wide.
header.
Headed wide. Not that far
Has that gone
wide.
for a corner?
Is it?
I think the players haven't moved. Yeah, it looks like
Where's
it's gone for a
that?
corner.
Come
That
on.
looked like he headed it straight off. What happened?
So, how do I go? Sky Sports, I think I've got my notification.
Oh,
on
Gineppo was
that.
trying to claim a penalty.
Okay, my sports. Tottenham.
Yeah, I'm going for a 1-0 Spurs win today. I think
Notifications.
our defence has been class for the most part, except for the second half of Crystal Palace. Liverpool have struggled to score a lot of goals recently in the Premier League and look vulnerable on the counter-attack. So I'm hoping that our defence does a good job today. But I can imagine it's going to be a lot of stress. If normal games were stress, if the Man City game was stress,
Oh, we are.
we're going to have heart, especially having drinking these. I'm going to have heart palpitations in the first 5 minutes. But I do believe we'll come through with a win. If we're going to win, it will only be by 1 goal. It'll be 1-0 or 2-1. I think 2-1 more likely because, Salah will turn into prime Tom Daly and, just dive and get a penalty for Liverpool.
Nothing doing from that corner.
I think 1-0 probably is a better result in the end. We still don't really want Southampton getting points. Well, in the long term, I don't think they'll be challenging anyway, but I guess you want the most teams around you to lose as many points. And
I'm happy with draw.
draw still hurts Arsenal a lot. Was it
Don't
coming in the 90th minute?
underestimate anyone nowadays after Leicester won the league.
No, exactly. Not wrong there. Not wrong at all.
It was this kind of season, wasn't it, where the top teams weren't doing brilliant. And Leicester came through, so I'm not underestimating Southampton.
What you want to be is top by Christmas or top by the halfway point. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, someone can correct me on this, but I do believe Liverpool, I think it was either the season before they won it or the season before that, were the only team not to win the league after being top by Christmas. Normally, the team that's top by Christmas ends up winning the league, is what it's been for the most of the past, quite a lot of seasons. But obviously, since we started later and there's less schedules, you probably want to get to about mid-January, top of the league. Which is funny enough when we play Liverpool again.
I want to turn it over and turn it back again because this is.
Yeah, we've got poor quality in our one. Must be the internet connection. Yes, no regular is a bit disappointing.
I had the phone earlier and it was it was doing rubbish on this one.
Guys, we've got 12 minutes until kickoff. Make sure to leave a comment letting us know where you're watching this stream and where you're watching the match from. And as well as that, leave your predictions in the chat. And if you've got the time, and it's free to do, make sure to press the X on the chat if you're watching on mobile. Leave a like on the stream and then come back to the chat. Because we're currently on 215 likes with 300 people in here right now. I want us to try and get up to the 300 likes as quick as possible. I know you guys can do this. It's free. It just helps support the streams. We want to have as many people here as possible experiencing us beating Liverpool. Touch wood. We hope.
What I'm going to do, I'm going to go and get the iPad. Because my notifications won't come through on that. Oh, off the bar by Arsenal.
That was weird. I looked at that and I thought it went over or something.
To the ball? Yeah.
Somehow it hit the bar.
Hit the bar. Wow. 92nd minute. So the keeper was well beat.
Unbelievable.
The actual corner, the stanchion. Wow. Header from outside the area from Holding, I think it was. Okay, Southampton, now's the time to go up the other end and break and score.
How long is left? 2 minutes? Less than 2 minutes in that Arsenal game.
See, get that iPad. If it's charged enough.
What are we doing with the iPad? We're just having it.
Just use that
to
see the chat.
Could you bring a charger, please? Because my phone is on 8%. That's not ideal. Not ideal, is it, chap? So obviously we've got people from Connecticut. We've got Korean fans in the building. Denmark saying 3-2 Spurs win. Someone's watching from Ireland. James Patterson, I see you. 2-0 Spurs. They're showing game in San Diego. Well, it's on Amazon Prime. I don't know if they'll be showing it on Amazon Prime in America. I guess they do. I don't really know. I don't know if it's worldwide or if it's just in the UK. Someone's watching from North London. Well, we're joining you. Opinions on Davis marking Salah. Yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that one, to be honest with you. Clearly, he's telling Davis just to totally sit back, and we're not going to get forward at all from the left back by the looks of things. Oh, go on. Go on, Ward-Prowse, bang it! Oh, he's had five Arsenal players right in front of him. Somehow fouled. Is that El Neni? Who's that on the ground? He's fouled El Neni in the process. If you don't feel sick before a match, then you're not a big fan. I've already been sick. It's on NBCSN in the States. I'm watching. Expect Salah to dive if Liverpool struggle this game. What did you see his roller coaster wave?
Oh yeah,
he did for the Fulham one.
So funny.
I'm definitely expecting more from that.
Shooting so and so. Hate that player.
People from Poland, Maidstone, France, watching from California. Hopefully the weather's nice over there compared to here. 1-0 Spurs fan, Irishman in Leipzig. Wow, what a combo. Got another one from California as well. Liverpool will win, man, no cap. Hey, listen. We got this, all right? You know what the thing is? You'll take a draw. Obviously, you'll take a draw right now. But it would just be so good. We haven't won.
Such a big statement if we win.
We haven't won at Anfield since 2011 when Van der Vaart scored a great goal and then Modric got the winner with a penalty. That's the last time we beat Liverpool at Anfield.
Well, it's well overdue, isn't it?
Well overdue.
Come on.
We've had a few...
We're breaking records left, right and centre at the moment.
There you go. Arsenal game's finished. 1-0 is actually probably the perfect result. Southampton dropped 2 points, or you could say gain a point, but Arsenal certainly dropped 2 points. That makes it 3 defeats and a draw in the last 4 for them, which is great news for Spurs fans. I hope all the Arsenal fans are crying around the world.
We're not laughing.
Oh, it's just hilarious. It's hilarious to watch their demise.
Do you remember how excited they were when Aubameyang signed that contract?
They treated it as if they got some mega new signing.
Oh, that's the best signing of the season. Better than Bale, better than everything. Oh, what a signing. Yeah. How's that gone, guys?
What's he got? 3 goals in 13 games or 12 games?
He's there to take the money. Just like Ozil. They're after the money. That's
of course they are. So you're telling me he can secure, what was it, like 400k a week and live in London? And not have to do well because he's got the money, he's got the bag at the end of the day. Oh, fantastic! Look at him.
Come right up into his face.
Good. I hope it stays there. Follow him into the dressing room.
Oh, what a shame!
Watch them cry when they go in. Brilliant news. Well, we've got a couple of Liverpool fans in the chat. Hey, everyone's welcome anyway. We don't want anything hostile. If any Liverpool fans want to join in the stream as well, they're more than welcome to stay to watch us, hopefully beat them. So yeah, guys, no offensive language, no abusing anyone. Everyone's here just to enjoy a game of football and hopefully watch Spurs come out on top. All right?
George, you've got 400 people in the chat at the moment.
400 people?
Only 250 likes.
Nah, come on.
Guys.
Hey, you can do better than that.
265
likes, only 400 people. Let's try and get
us. We know it helps motivate the team.
Every single person leaves a like. We'll get up to 400 likes in no time. The more likes we get, the more chance Spurs have of winning. We've said this every time, and Spurs have won every time. It's fact. It's fact. Or got a good result at the end of the day, should we say. All right, let me just get a little cheeky little Instagram video out. Let the people know. One take wonder. Right. Where's... There we go. Right, stop what you're doing. Swipe up right now because we are live reacting to Liverpool versus Tottenham. The top of the table clash everyone wants to see. Swipe up right now. Come join us. Got Dad with the reaction as well. Got chat here as well. Oh, where is it? Got chat, so swipe up right now. There you go. Evening, Stephen. How are we doing? Oh, yes. That's good. Leeds beat Newcastle 5-2. Everton beating Leicester 2-0 is great. I actually said this to Uncle George yesterday when we saw them at Haringey Borough. That Leicester are the most inconsistent team. They win 2, then lose 1, then win 2, then lose 1.
Yeah, they look well beaters when they're on their game. But.
Yeah, which is why I'm happy because you've gone for it, he's gone for it, James has gone for Vardy captain. No goals, things you love to see. They're
just stuck with Harry, shouldn't they?
Yeah. You know what? I actually didn't for what. This is my first week I haven't had a Spurs player as a captain. I just couldn't, because with the way both teams are playing, this could so easily be 0-0.
This could be a 0-0 today. There's no doubt about that.
Exactly, which is why I didn't go for it. And I went for Bruno because, they're playing Sheffield away. Sheffield have got 1 point. all season. So I'll be very shocked if he doesn't get on the score sheet or at least assist a few against them.
You haven't asked me for my prediction, George.
Dad, what's your prediction for the game? Let them know.
I have no idea.
That's great. Good start.
I have no idea. Generally, it could go so many different ways. I'll go for Liverpool 1, Spurs 2.
Okay. That's
Last
my second
minute
result.
winner. 1-2. Salah's going to get a dodgy penalty.
Oh, but of course.
And
That's all but guaranteed in this game. It's the only thing that's guaranteed.
and then we're going to get a surprise goal scorer. I think we're going to have a Dyer from a corner.
See, I thought Ndombele was going to score today as my little surprise one, but then he wasn't
that
selected
will be a
in
surprise there.
Wouldn't select it. Hey, he could still get the winner. He could still get the winner easily in the when he comes on in the 65th minute. I was actually thinking earlier while I was at the work in the office, thinking, where can I put a bet for Ndombele to come on for, whoever it would be, but this time for Ndombele to come on for Lo Celso in the 65th minute.
Yeah.
How much money would I make with that?
Yeah.
Although knowing my luck, it'll end up happening in the 64th or 66th or something because they haven't, because the ball hasn't gone out of play or something like that. I'd be fuming.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Fender, for the donation again. If we win this, it will be a huge statement for us. Exactly.
I agree 100%.
That's the main thing behind us. Because
that's the biggest thing. It's not just, obviously, it's a 6-pointer.
Could be a 6 point, yeah.
You know, the difference between a win and a loss here. So, massive statement. And if we're able to beat Liverpool, then the confidence that will go through the team, the expectation, we'll get a bit carried away, all of us.
The thing is, people are expecting us. Not expecting. Well, they are kind of expecting us to fail at some point and start dropping back down the table. And they've been waiting. Yeah. They've been waiting for this test. Let alone we've already been tested by Chelsea and Man City. Got past those with 4 points out of 6. And I'm just praying that we continue our unbeaten run at least. But it would just be so good to have a Mourinho masterclass and he win it for us.
Yeah.
Is this the right
That's
thing for us, by the way? Because you might have to go back.
Point. No.
You have to go back and change it to because we kick off in 3 minutes time. 3 minutes, guys. Right now, all right. I need all of you to spam "Come on, you Spurs" in the chat if you are a Spurs fan. All of you need to do it. All right. I want to see that everywhere. Get people. We need revenge.
Sorry,
You're right.
I was so busy laughing at Arsenal.
Oh, that's poor quality. All the players all standing on the circle. Oh, is this like a...
Is someone passed away? Gerard Houdin.
Oh, of course. R.I.P. Yeah. Obviously sad to see another... Oh, so many legends in every aspect. From every, like whether it's football or like movies, we're losing so many people. Seems to be more than normal.
They're doing an applause, which is
doing applause. All right.
I'll go
we'll do a little applause as well. Rest in peace. Obviously, heartbreaking news as well for a lot of big football fans. Come on, I love that. Look at Spurs. 400 people in here. Come on, let's get that. Let's spread the word. Let's get the likes rolling through the stream because we kick off in less than a minute. I'm going to quickly run through the lineups one more time for all of you guys right here. Okay, so as you can see in the Liverpool lineup, we have... let me just get up here so I can read it properly. Alisson in goal. Back four, Robertson, Fabinho and Williams. Reece Williams, I believe that is. And Trent Alexander-Arnold making their back four. Middle three of Wijnaldum, Henderson and Curtis Jones. And a front three of Mane, Firmino, Salah. I tell you what, it's only really the front three.
Front three are the only ones that
not
really
even a front
worry
three,
me.
the front two. Mane and Salah are the only ones that really worry me this game.
Oh, that's
of course that means Firmino will probably score. But in general, those are the main two for their team. And then for Spurs, 2 changes. We've got Lloris in goal. Davis comes in for Reguilon. Dyer, Toby and Aurier obviously make up the back four. Højbjerg and Sissoko, standard. But this time we have Lo Celso in front of them instead of Ndombele. Still a class player. And then obviously, as has been for the past 5 games or so, we've got Son, Kane and Bergwijn up top in the front three. I would like to say on paper, our team looks like it should fare better than theirs.
Glasses are on.
We all know that doesn't mean a thing.
Let's see if Sonny...
Kickoff is about to begin. Who is it?
They're about to go on one knee. I think
Yeah,
Sonny's probably learned his lesson.
Yeah. To be fair, I don't blame it. It was more the fact that Benteke ran, so he was like marking him, and it was like, oh. Right, the players are taking the knee. Come on, guys.
Okay, and they're back up.
The nerves
They're
are kicking
ready
in.
to
Come
go.
on, and that's kickoff. Let's go. Come on,
Liverpool
big
with
game.
the kickoff.
Long ball forward, and Serge Aurier heads it out, stopping Mane from getting the ball. The good thing, I guess, is that it's not Mane against Davis this time. Why is the camera not turning? Is the cameraman asleep or something? There we go. Oh, that's a good pass into the middle to Wijnaldum.
Liverpool are trying to get in the area.
I hate that it drops in quality.
I've seen this before in the first 20
Trent.
seconds.
Oh, that's probably a deflection.
Oh.
Yep. Trent had a waving shot. That's took a deflection and on for a corner for Liverpool. Ah, pat the head, run the belly. Come on.
Come on.
Come on. We nearly missed it. We nearly missed it. Chat, I'm nervous, can't I? Thank you for reminding me. Saw a Calix vid on Instagram. Hey, appreciate that, man. Let me know any more pranks you want to see. Oh, ball in to the box. Was it Robertson that delivered? It's fallen to Henderson at the back.
And easy.
Should be an easy.
It is.
Yeah, easy catch for
Hugo.
Hugo. Come on, son.
So Hugo is our first Spurs player to touch the ball, other than the deflection for the corner.
Yep.
1 minute gone. So far, so good.
Oh, passed into our own 6-yard box. Good ball forward, Toby. Oh, maybe not.
Maybe not.
It's all right. It's all right. We've got
that's
time.
also picking it up in midfield.
Going driving forward on the right-hand side. Kane's made a run, but couldn't get a ball through to him. It's back to Serge Aurier.
Oh, this camera, this.
Yeah, that's the only issue. That's what I'm
so
saying.
blurry.
The internet it's so reliant on your internet connection as to how good the quality is. But I do normally like the coverage from Prime. It worked really well last Christmas period. And how good is it that you can be it seems just so more streamlined if you're anywhere to be able to watch on Amazon compared to, when you've got Sky Go and the BT app. I feel like it's a bit more. Obviously, this isn't an ad, by the way. It's just in general, I think it's just so much easier to use and fine. And I do hope they get more games every year. Obviously, the only issue with that is you have to have like 700 subscriptions. But hey ho, it's good from Toby to push Firmino back. Now it's back with Fabinho in defence. Curtis Jones got it in midfield. Interesting that Bergwijn's on the left-hand side at the moment.
On the left, yes.
Sonny
I
on the
think
right.
That's just a temporary thing.
Now Kane's gone on the right wing, but they're driving forward. Well picked up by Højbjerg as Robertson tried to go. Was it Robertson? Yeah, Robertson tried to go around Serge Aurier. I'm good, Spencer, man. How you doing? Yep, the game started. You can see right here, we've got live score and timer. So if you want to sync us up to the match, that is the live time right now. Although saying that, this might spoil it for us. This is 10 seconds, 15 seconds behind. I'm going to have to turn my notification off on the phone just in case. Just in case. Because I'm worried it's going to flash up on here. It actually probably will flash up on here before. Oh, come on, please.
Oh no, this is not good quality in terms of the picture,
yeah.
not the football.
It keeps going in and out of high definition and then blurry.
And in this room, I should have really, really good internet.
Yeah. So maybe it's from their end. I don't know. Ben Davis long ball forward. Tried to find Sonny but couldn't quite. That's gone out surely. It's all right. Højbjerg's picked it up. It's definitely a lot of everyone's just passing back to the other team. It's like volleyball right now.
No one's getting real control of the football.
No, not at all. Salah's tried to switch to Mane, well headed by Aurier down to Sissoko. Sissoko got the ball on the right hand side, driving forward still. Aurier to his right. Is he going to lay it off? He's still got it. He's still going. Back to Aurier. That's good.
Really
Problem is, there's no one to. Yeah, I was going to say there's no one to collect from space, but Lo Celso does it. Tried a low ball into Son. It's alright. He gets it back. That's a foul. He's not. What? Is he not pulling Son to the ground? What the hell's going on there? Good pressing from Højbjerg, pushing it all the way back to Alisson.
So this is interesting. They do seem to be playing Bergwijn on the left and
Yeah,
Son
Sonny on the right. Maybe it's tactical. Maybe they want Son to attack Fabinho more or something like that. I don't really know. But clearly there's a plan to it. Maybe Sonny to cut in onto his left foot. Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime. All the games today, yesterday and tomorrow on Amazon Prime. And I do believe they've got the next fixtures as well, I think. I think they kind of bought the Christmas period, haven't they? of fixtures. They had it for 2 game weeks last year, and I think they might have had an extra one, so they might have the Boxing Day ones too. Or they've got this week's and then like the Boxing Day or something like that. I'm not too sure, but yep, today is on Amazon Prime. Only 529 people watching us. Make sure to leave a like on the stream. Help us get to 500 likes as quick as possible. We've got 400. All right, if we get to 500 likes in the next 2 minutes, Spurs will score the first goal. I guarantee it.
That is true. Someone's just put in the chat that you can get a 1 month, 30-day free trial on Amazon Prime.
That is very true.
So if you want to subscribe with them, if you're in the UK, we don't know internationally, but if you're in the UK, if you want to subscribe to them, but remember to then unsubscribe if you don't want it going beyond the 30 days.
Yep. Strange that we've been pressed all the way back to the keeper, which was annoying because Kane actually had Kane actually had a chance to spread it across to, I think it might have been Sissoko at the time, or maybe even Aurea or even Celso, whoever it may have been. They had a chance to put it to the right hand side, but instead chose to go back to Højbjerg, and then we got pressed back to our goalkeeper.
I'm really confused. Sonny, Kane, Bergwijn. I don't know if they're interchanging.
They're totally
Sonny is in
interchanging.
the middle now.
Kane on the right. That's a good ball forward. Well covered by Dyer. Stop Curtis Jones from getting the ball. Well, we're only 6 minutes in, but it does seem to be Liverpool with most of the possession, which is obviously as expected and how we thought it may go. But it's been quite end to end in the sense that both teams seem to be giving the ball away a fair bit. I think both teams are trying to quick pass, quick moves, trying something a bit clever, and at the end of the day, keep just giving the ball away. But hopefully, like there,
exactly
Mane
there,
tried to
yeah.
nutmeg Lo Celso, and then gave the ball away. Bergwijn trying to deal with it, and then has now lost the ball, given possession as well. So both teams losing possession so much in the opening 7 minutes. It's really interesting to see how this game's going to go from this point onwards. Mane now on the right hand side delivers into absolutely nobody, so we'll take that. Good ball. Kane out to soak up. It's all right. That's got to be our throw, surely. Yep.
Yep. Spurs throw just into their half.
Klopp complaining that his team aren't dropping back enough when we're on the counter. Obviously, he is wary of how good we are on the counter attack. Does the match look like it's worth signing up? Well, I mean, it's Tottenham Liverpool. It's clash at the top of the table. If not, just watch it on here. It's not on Sky Maverick. It's on Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime.
All the games yesterday,
Amazon
today, and
Prime.
tomorrow is on Amazon Prime. I believe they have all the Boxing Day fixtures as well. Yeah, Bale is ill, guys, for those asking where he is. He was ill last game and ill today as well. I'm guessing Vinicius is ill as well because he's also not been in the squad both times. But I haven't heard a word on him in that case.
Playing a bit of head tennis now in the middle of the midfield.
We've gone from volleyball to...
That's well
back
pressed
to
by Sonny.
Kane. It's good.
Alisson
Kane forces Alisson to kick the ball off the pitch for a Spurs throw in. That's the kind of pressure we want to see. Spencer, I said 1-0 and Dad's gone for 2-1 win for both Spurs wins. I think Bergwijn started off quite well, to be honest with you. He's definitely been very aggressive.
Davis with a dinky little run.
It's got to be ours, surely.
And it's got to be a corner. No.
What?
How is he giving a goal kick there?
How is he giving a goal kick there?
Okay, we got to see that. Obviously, must have bounced back off him, but it didn't look like it.
Let's have a look.
Nowhere
what planet
near.
is that?
Absolutely nowhere.
The ref has
near
only
a
given that as a
kick.
goal kick because Trent has claimed it, even though Trent blatantly kicks it off.
That's not even close.
Not
It's
even actually, not
embarrassing.
even close. No, sorry, Sebastian, can't face the TV. It's copyright laws. We will get taken down and potentially sued if I show the football. So I will not be doing that. Okay, nearly 10 minutes in the match, still 0-0. I'm trying not to look at the screen apart from the chat when I look down because I do believe this ticker is actually ahead of Prime. So I don't want it to accidentally update the score and I see it before it actually happens because it's only 15 seconds behind, but still that could be a big difference. I don't want any spoilers. Looks like Sissoko has fouled Wijnaldum in the middle of the park. Free kick to Liverpool. Yeah, Tong's got it right there. Sebastian Hall saying, he said to Sebastian that the channel will break YouTube content rules for copyright and receive a strike. Yes. And if they do it manually, then that's an even bigger issue.
It's really bizarre. There's 4 players around, Liverpool players around the ball for a free kick.
That is like 50 yards out. Near the
Not
halfway
too
line.
far away from the halfway line. Spurs have got a relatively high line here. They're about 5-10 yards away from the edge of our area, but we are all in a straight line.
I think something's happened to one of their players' boots
Someone
as
wants
well.
to change boots, it seems.
Come on, Matthew, want a bit more confidence than that. So I hate to be negative, but there's no way we're going to win. There's definitely not no way. It's going to be tough if it does, but I think them having even as little as 2,000 fans back is obviously going to help them with a bit of momentum during the match. It's certainly helped Palace.
So Robertson or Trent? Robertson
Colby
delivers.
Robertson, left foot.
It's
Oh,
great
what a save,
great
Hugo.
save.
Whoever was marking
Firmino.
Firmino, it might have been Højbjerg, was on the floor. I don't know what
Yeah,
happened.
probably got fouled, but let's see. Yeah, it was a little push.
It was a little
I
push.
Think it would, I doubt it
Might
would
have been
counted,
disallowed.
but-
Oh, hold on, Bergwijn on the left.
Bergwijn,
Fabinho.
come on.
Fabinho does well to defend that. That was a great ball in by Robertson, to be fair, and a
Oh,
good
wow.
header. But Lloris did really well to actually hold the ball as well, not just save it. He actually held it. Oh, interesting switch from Rob. Who was that? Henderson that did that. Yeah, it was. Into Robertson, but Liverpool back in possession with Wijnaldum. Now with Williams in defence. We got to put so much pressure on him. He's so inexperienced.
Okay, and
Bergwijn headed
possession back
forward.
with us, and now back with Liverpool.
It's going to be like a lot of this the whole game, man. A lot of this the whole game. It's going to be a lot of Liverpool possession, and we're just going to have to get just a lucky break. We've got to hope that a lot of their players are forward, and hopefully Kane can get a ball into Sonny, because right now, that's how it's looking like it's going to go. We actually look like, and this would probably explain why Son and all these players are in positions, we actually, I think, are playing 4-4-2. Because right now, it does seem to be that Sissoko's right mid, Bergwijn's left mid, and then Son and Kane are up top, which is what we did against Arsenal in the restart back in, when would that have happened? July, I think we played them. Back then we played 4-4-2, and it looks like he's gone for it again, because I was noticing Sissoko's been pulled out quite wide a fair bit.
It's a fair point, actually.
And
yeah.
Son on the right. So,
yeah,
we are.
You're right there.
We're not playing our usual 4-2-3-1. We're actually playing 4-4-2. Hopefully that's worked like it did against Arsenal in the restart.
Bizarre. I don't know, you keep seeing... Yeah.
No, it's definitely 4-4-2.
That way.
It's definitely 4-4-2 with Gio and Højbjerg in the middle too.
So why would you move Sissoko away from where he was really good in terms of disrupting things?
Oh, that's a good flick forward. Is it going to make it? Oh, nearly a good flick forward from Bergwijn to Davis. But yeah, you're right. We get the throw in. I think the 4-4-2 could work actually, because he's obviously going to want the wide men, Sissoko and Bergwijn, to be quite defensive today. So if we were to play 4-3-3, they could be overcrowded in midfield, which probably, well, that definitely explains why Lo Celso has been chosen ahead of Ndombele. Because Lo Celso's played more in that centre mid role, because he played alongside Winks in the Europa League when he did that, when we played 5 at the back, and seems to play that central midfield role a little bit better than Ndombele, who's normally better as like a number 10 or, well, an attacking midfielder. So, yeah, Spurs 4-4-2.
Well, the thing about that is...
Oh, has that fluked his way forward? Good defending from
by
Toby.
adding another midfielder, it's basically to stop their... Obviously, Trent and Robertson are the major threats. So if we've got another player out wide, trying to keep them busy.
Ball in. Harry
away.
Kane with a clearance again.
Obviously, Kane, our best centre-half.
Yep. All right, throw into Liverpool right by the corner flag.
So Spurs struggling to get control of the ball, it must be said.
Because obviously we're used to not having the possession, but when we're getting the ball, eventually we're not
losing it
transitioning
really
that well. We
quickly.
lose it
Yeah.
very quickly. That's got to be miles offside, surely. I was going to say eventually they'll put the flag up.
So okay, that's good. We're
We survived 15 minutes.
15 minutes in, and there's no.
I tell you what.
It's only just offside.
Oh yeah, I didn't know
yeah.
Lo Celso was actually that far forward. Bloody hell.
Or back even.
So yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah, I saw that stat where it said Jose always finished where he is after 12 games. Tied with Liverpool. Come on, Sonny. Kane into Bergwijn. Come on.
Come on, Bergwijn. Do something for once.
You've got to be able to nick that round. Was it Trent? I think he was up against. I don't know because the quality's just dropped on Amazon for some reason. Is he given a foul or offside or something? I think we've got a free kick. Come on, Tottenham. What's he given here? Oh, handball.
Handball.
Okay. Mane heads it onto his hand. Or his arm, forearm.
Okay, so let's see if we can get some possession.
All the way back with a Reese at the moment. Under a bit of pressure, that looks like it's going straight out, unless Davis hit it forward. Okay, Bergwijn backed up into Kane in the middle. Kane lofted over. Fortunately, doesn't find a Spurs player. Finds Robertson.
Two Spurs players there, and Robertson just.
It actually goes perfectly in between the Spurs players to find Robertson. It's almost as it's got to be our ball. Nice one, well played, Aurea. Woo!
Okay. I'm all right with this.
Don't worry, Mourinho wins the games he doesn't have possessions in, remember?
Right.
Look what happened. We had possession all the first half in Crystal Palace and we actually didn't win the game.
It's not about the possession, it's about that scoring a
That's what I'm saying.
corner or the score down.
We do better without it.
Yeah.
We do better without it. So
That's what it's about. You win nothing for dominating.
for holding the ball,
stats.
yeah.
Not going to lie, would prefer to be on the ball.
I prefer to be doing better on the ball at least than we aren't at the moment. But you know what? We'll wait and see until the first team scores, or if anyone scores at this rate. The one man that can beat Liverpool away is Jose Mourinho. You see that this is what was the stat I heard earlier on the radio? I think it's the team he's played most against or managed most against is Liverpool. 30 times, I believe.
Right.
His record is, now let me see if I can get this right. It was 12 wins. What would that believe? Does that leave 18 left? So I think, so it was 12 wins, and I think
I'm guessing 9 draws, 9.
it might have been 9 draws, 9 losses. Good defending, Toby. Oh, still back out to Liverpool. Lo Celso does well, actually. Next now is Sissoko. Pass into Sonny. Go on, free to Sissoko. Oh, he's gone. Got to find Kane straight away.
First time ball.
Straight away, over to Kane. Come on, son.
Go on, Harry.
Get control of it.
Two players licked it off him.
Well covered from Toby. By Trent. And that
Sissoko did so well there.
Sissoko did do really well there. I can't speak. I'm too excited. It's the Red Bull. I'm losing my mind. Well, they complain in handball.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, you give that as a handball.
They give that as a handball. Don't muck about.
All right, corner. Who's that? Is that Lo Celso to take? Lo Celso with his nice left foot. Come on. 20 minutes in. This is our first corner of the game. Ball in.
Lift it.
Toby couldn't quite head it on. Sissoko chested it down. I think Lo Celso's worried that he was offside, so he's let it run. It's going up for a goal kick to Liverpool. Not a great delivery by Lo Celso there, to say the least.
So where are we? What's going on, Great Park? We've looked good so far. Hope you're a Spurs fan, Zainab. I'm not so sure. It's been an okay. We've not looked too. Liverpool haven't looked too dangerous.
Never a pen, Liam. It's Liam, my friend Liam.
Is that your friend? Yeah.
Never a pen.
Who's Liam's support?
Arsenal. How you doing, mate?
Yeah. There you go. I mean, you could put the league table up there, but I don't know. We've got enough. We need to be portrait.
We don't have enough room. I'm sorry, we don't have enough room to fit Spurs and Arsenal.
You know, what can we do?
Arsenal fans must be gutted that Sam Allardyce is at West Brom and not for
I
theirs.
know.
Come on. Right, Sonny. Let's get that switched across. It's gone across to Orioles. A chance to go forward now on the right-hand side of the pitch. Come on, is he going to get a delivery? He's gone for a delivery. Oh, it's way... Oh!
Nearly scored.
Oh! He's nearly done a Winks. I think that's... Is that a corner? Or did it already go... I think it's already gone over.
Really?
Oh, they're looking at that again.
Well, why are they saying that again? That was ages ago.
Yeah, that was ages ago. There's never a pen. Never a pen.
It's the kind of nonsense that's been given this year.
Yeah. Well, Salah obviously lifts his arm up to lift Dyer's arm up to hit the ball.
Yeah. So it has hit Dyer.
It has hit him there, but it's just that should never be a penalty though. Like that's not stopped anything. Salah hasn't got the ball. He's not going to get the ball. And in fact, it actually put them in more of a dangerous chance because it actually fell to them in the middle of the penalty area. So
Earlier
if anything, it gave them an advantage.
Earlier in the season, that would have been given.
Yeah, that would have been VAR for it.
That would have been given, that one. But hopefully, they're beginning to learn a bit of common
Liam
sense.
said, I can't really sit there and say too much now, can I? Oh, hold on, they're in the area. To Salah! Oh, okay, straight to Lloris. So that's their second shot on target, I believe. First one being the Firmino one. Oh, he's dinked so easily over Sissoko to find the path. Was that Robertson? Got it into Salah, but Salah just straight into Lloris. Easy save. Now all of a sudden from our... is Liverpool again.
Possession again. So they've had 3 attempts, 2 on target.
And we've had none.
We've had no attempts, none on target. It's going perfectly to plan.
Perfectly. That means we're gonna. It's got Spurs 1-0 written all over it. Come on. This is. We always knew this was going to be a tough game.
Our
toughest game of the season.
Goal conversion must be brilliant. Chance conversion.
Oh, it has to be. We get 1 chance a game. We get 1 goal.
We lead.
Liverpool obviously in possession again in midfield now. A lot of their balls seem to be going onto the left-hand side through Robertson and getting the ball forward. Now with Curtis Jones. Back to Hendo on the edge. Dinked ball over. Salah heads it, but it's all right. Oh, not cleared by much, though.
In the middle. Oh,
that's not a hand. We literally
to get that
deliberately dinked it onto Davis's hand right in front of him and it's claiming for a handball.
I hate that player so much.
I hate Salah as well.
After the way he celebrated that penalty in the Champions League final, I have nothing but pure hatred for this player.
Well, Højbjerg actually sticks his arm behind his back.
He read what Salah was going to do.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'm glad that Davis didn't actually get a touch to that when the Salah chance, because that could have snuck into the bottom corner. Liverpool do look really good right now. They seem quite comfortable, and inside these first 23 minutes are just... Even for Spurs, our counter-attacks haven't clicked right now. We seem to be given possession fairly easily, but we are playing 4-4-2, which is the first time I believe we've done that this season. As I said before, we did it against Arsenal at the end of last season, and it worked out well. But obviously, as you can see how Arsenal are doing, Liverpool are a totally different breed of team. So, But I've got to say, I think Sissoko's actually had a good game so far. On that right mid, on that side of the pitch. Oh, well played, Aurier. Keep it. But Robertson's having equally as good a game as well. Robertson's different gravy. I haven't seen Trent touch the ball. It's just everything's been on that left-hand side. There you go. That's his first touch I've seen Trent make.
Oh, yeah, the shot in the first minute.
Ah, the one that deflected for the corner.
We are struggling to get the ball.
Really struggling to get the ball.
Liverpool just knocking it around now. Off the referee. Henderson off the referee.
I thought even though they got possession back, I swear that they changed the rule that they have to do a drop ball from that anytime it hits the ref.
Yeah,
no matter what. Which is strange that he hasn't. I guess he's played an advantage or whatever because it went straight back to a Liverpool player.
So it's
God,
a hell of a lot of passes in this move, but we've broken it down and now we're trying to get away. Bergwijn gets it.
You've got to do something different.
We'll just lay it back to the centre halves now.
It's got to be a throw in if we can keep that in. No.
Liverpool.
Yeah,
again.
Someone put it in the chat as well, but I've noticed ours prime's lagging a little bit. Every now and again, it just kind of.
The picture just goes all blurry.
No, not even that. It literally lagged.
Yeah.
Like it jolted a bit then. Oh, I think I'll try and claim that as a handball as well now. Is that a good ball? Is that going to make it? Yep, yeah. Sonny.
Well done, Sonny.
Salah and Sonny right now. 3 players around him. Is it us? Got to be, surely. Spurs throwing. Very nerve-wracking first 25 minutes. Very nerve-wracking. What to search on Amazon Prime? Literally, Pokemon goes to just... If you go onto the Amazon homepage, it should say on a banner at the top... Premier League, Tottenham versus... Or Liverpool versus Tottenham, watch live. And you just
Well, there are several games, so you just have to choose the right one.
Yeah.
If you go
But I'm pretty sure Tottenham-Liverpool's like the first one that they're showing on the screen. So yeah, just head over to the Amazon website and you'll be able to see it. Passes completed, Liverpool 187, Tottenham 51.
I'm surprised ours is that high, to be honest. We have not touched the ball. Anytime we've touched the ball, we've lost it. So,
Yep.
yeah, you can do passes.
That's
How many of those passes were successful?
I'd probably say about 50%, if that. Yep, guys, that's right. Positive energy. Although Liverpool are playing a nice bit of football right now. No stupid fouls.
Stupid penalties.
Salah again. Deflection. How has that gone in? Are you kidding me?
Why did Lloris watch that go in?
Liverpool 1-0. Absolute fluke of a goal. Salah shoots from pretty much just inside the edge of the area. It must have come off Dyer.
Definitely. So.
Salah just shoots. It takes a huge deflection. I'm guessing off of Dyer because that's who they focused on. And it's just looped over Lloris into the goal. How unlucky can you get, man?
See what's going on here.
It's between Toby and Dyer. It might have even been Toby that it came off of. Yeah, it comes off Toby, actually. Toby leaning in. I think it comes off of his right foot when he slides in. Well, it's both of them, really. Both of them go across with their legs. And it totally just loops over Lloris.
Lloris just stood up.
Oh, and it clipped the inside of the post as well. So it was almost perfectly in place. But that is 1-0 to Liverpool. Well, to be honest with you, the game, it wasn't going as expected anyway, even by our game plan of counter-attacking, because our counter-attacking so far given away a lot of possession. So hopefully this is a bit of a kick up the backside, and we actually start. How does he just fluke it? It actually comes off both of them. It goes Dyer onto Toby, I think, and then just goes perfectly onto the inside of the post.
So jammy. But if you're attacking all the time, you've got a chance to do that.
Yeah, I've not been impressed with us so far.
We've been so poor in the way we're playing.
We have to wake up now. We have to wake up. Problem is, them having fans there now is going to get... Oh, Dyer, what are you doing?
Okay, we're under control again.
Luckily, Salah looked to misplace that pass. But I do not like the way this is heading at all. Need to be a lot more clinical on the counter. Salah out wide on the right side. Cutting into the middle. Left foot. Cleared by Ori at the moment.
Clears.
Picks up himself as well.
Nothing silly.
Oh,
gives the ball away.
Jones. Another shot on target for Liverpool.
Spurs are panicking at the moment. They've got no control of the ball. They don't know what they're doing.
No. This isn't looking right. This isn't looking right at all.
So crazy. We've had a system that's really worked for us recently.
He's just totally swapped it out.
To try and be clever, to try and outthink Klopp.
Should just go back to that 4-3-3 really. Because surely you recognise that, alright, you tried something.
Yeah.
It's clearly not working so far. But it looks like we're still carrying on the same.
You won't make the change this half.
No, I don't mean changes, but at least you change the formation. We've still got the players. It's still the same players. Just bring... I think the reason he's gone 4-4-2 is because we all know Liverpool love using Robertson and Trent. And, well, from what we've seen today, Robertson's been the one that's been on the ball the most out of any player by the looks of it. So clearly he wanted more wider players in midfield to try and deal with it. But it still just hasn't worked. Now Firmino driving in the middle. Now Mane. Acres of space on the right-hand side for Robertson. Left-hand side, sorry, for them. It's just... I get what he was trying to do for the 4-4-2, but it's just not working at the moment. It would be nice if he could switch it back because currently they're just passing the ball around with ease. Look at that. Switch to Robertson on the left. Again. How many times am I going to say that today? Guys, no spamming in the chat, please.
Robertson is effectively playing left wing. And we're doing nothing attacking wise to make them push them back.
Wijnaldum again. Ball across. Robertson on the left. Coming to Tobias, right? Painful.
Okay.
This is going to be a painful one today, guys.
Just means when we turn it around and get my 2-1 victory,
Oh, I hope
enjoy
so.
it that much
I
more.
hope so. Well, last week it was a game of two halves. First half we were phenomenal against Crystal Palace, and second half we switched off.
yeah, let's
I'm
have it the
hoping
other
this
way
is the
around.
complete opposite. Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully we've got a poor first half. Mourinho goes absolutely bonkers at them because it's been a terrible first half at the moment. And then we come out on top second half. But right now,
Can't give them all this possession.
all of it. Absolutely all of it.
So obviously still Liverpool with the ball.
Ball through the middle they've gone for this time. Toby headed.
Time Davis. Hoofs upfield,
Hoofs
but there's no
upfield.
way we're going to get control of that ball.
Especially if it's Bergvall. Oh, and Trent just nutmegged Sonny. Made him his bitch.
Wijnaldum has got all week to
Yeah.
play the ball. Eventually Højbjerg goes to close him down. Salah's coming deep. He's pretty much playing like Harry Kane today.
You know
He's
what?
dropping deep and
We're
picking up the ball.
For the fact that we're supposed to be defending and counter-attacking, we are not defending well. They have so much space anytime they get anywhere near the edge of the area. Aurier with probably about his...
Overhead kick.
Aurier
right.
with his like 17th
Mane.
headed clearance of the game so far. And he just went absolutely ballistic. I just saw that now.
Come on, guys.
Look at this. I wonder if they will show it. Oh, go on, Sonny!
Go on, Sonny!
Yes! Sonny! Come on! All of a sudden, Son's through a goal and it's
What
1-0!
happened?
What happened?
We have no idea what happened.
I hope it's not VAR. We don't know what's just
Come
happened.
on!
But that is a Sonny goal. Get it? What
What's
happened
going on?
here? Who's this? Lo Celso drives through the middle, gets past. Oh
Be
no!
onside.
Oh, no,
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
Really close.
That's gonna be
Going
so
to be
close.
Really close. They're gonna have to get their
Oh,
slide
that is
ball
going to
out.
be so close. They're definitely going to VAR that. No.
Just where they stop that ball. Come on.
No,
give
he
it,
looks like
give
he's
it.
offside.
I don't know.
Actually, it is hard to see from his back foot, actually.
It's
Oh
level,
my
man.
God, that is
Give
level.
it
You
to the
can't.
forward.
If
That's
it's level, that's not offside.
It's a question of is his toe now offside?
That's got to be onside. Because whoever it is, Williams or whoever it is, has got black boots on. You can't see it that well compared to
Come on,
Sonny's.
come on,
But I'm
come
pretty
on.
sure the back of his...
Onside!
Oh, yes!
Come on! Come on!
Come on!
Yes!
That's a goal 1-0. Let's get in there, boys.
Celebrate it twice. Come on!
That's what we needed. Instant reply. Lo
That
Celso
was
setting
so
up Sonny.
close.
1-0. That's what we needed. How close was that? Perfectly
Yeah.
timed. 1-0. Come on, you Spurs. Let's get that spam in the chat right now.
We had no idea what was going on, guys. As they didn't show it on the they didn't show.
They didn't
us
show the
until
lines fully.
Sonny was no, they didn't show what was happening
Yeah,
until
yeah.
Sonny was on
Oh,
goal.
he's completely. He's actually just behind the player.
Literally
Like
so-
this far onside. Get in there. What a run by Lo Celso through the middle when they showed the replay. And Sonny
I've
obviously
said
going
before,
through one-on-one. That's what you needed. We said clinical on the counter. We had one chance, one bit of space,
100% of
and
our
it's 1-0.
chances.
Let's
100%.
go.
And hopefully that will give the players a bit of a boost as well.
Yep.
'Cause it's been a struggle this
It's
half.
been a struggle. We
We're not gonna
needed
lie.
that desperately. Desperately needed that.
Jose will say that's why he's put Lo Celso in.
Yep.
Great through.
You know what? Great. Well played.
Sonny's so clinical, man. Brilliant.
Time for the Insta as well. Get in there, Sonny! Come on! That's what we needed. That close onside. Just what we needed. Oh, yes. Right. Hopefully that picks us up because it's been a terrible first half so far. 1-1. Come on.
Firmino.
Oh,
Great
saved
save
again by Lloris.
Wow. And Liverpool come in again. Well defended. Come on the counter. Sonny's going.
Come on.
Sonny's going.
Sonny's going again.
Go on, Sonny.
2
Go
players on him.
Sonny.
Keep going. Keep going.
He's got 3
He's got
players
3 on
around
him. He's
He
got the foul.
gets
He's
the
got the
foul.
foul. Well played.
Well
Well
done.
played.
What a run.
Hey, best counter attack in the
What a
league.
run.
Talk to me now.
Come on.
Talk to me now. Best counter attack in the league.
Is this too far out for Dyer, do you reckon?
Maybe not. He actually prefers it further out, to be honest. Get in there. Oh, what are they claiming? Oh, is this for the save?
No,
I
this
was
is
going to
the
say, I
save.
thought they were
The
claiming
save.
for something else as well.
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, Lloris, best
What was
goalkeeper in the league
good
as well.
about that save was the way he pushed it away from the goal.
Yeah.
All right,
Oh, this is perfect for a Toby Noggin. In the goal, come on. Lo
But I told
Celso,
you- but I
left
told
footed
you
delivery,
guys.
or on Kane's header, bosh that in the goal. 2-1 before half time. Appreciate that, Blueberry Muffins.
Or the Celso. Come on.
Surely you want left footed players to take this one. It looks like Sonny's going to take it, but you want.
Why's Dyer standing off?
No, yeah, I was going to say Lo
Offside.
Celso. Oh, Dyer's miles
That is
offside.
2 miles
Oh, what was
offside.
that?
That's terrible. Terrible.
Lo Celso didn't know whether to cross or shoot. He like floated it into Alisson's hands.
What a waste. What a waste that
What a
was.
waste.
Great opportunity to
Oh,
get that across.
you're joking. You're bloody joking.
So the game's almost at walking pace at the moment. It's very bizarre. Everyone's just standing around while Liverpool have possession.
Yeah.
We don't close them down until they get
Until they get probably into the final
dangerous
third.
areas.
Yeah.
So
Football Ranker said this guy's dad is sick. I love him. Hey.
hey. Love you too. Feeling the love.
Come on,
Come
Kane
on.
kindly putting pressure on Williams.
Breathe.
All right. Positive.
Isn't it so
I thought I
good
updated. I did
when a
update the score,
VAR
didn't
decision goes for you, isn't it great?
I did update the score. Refresh your title if it hasn't updated for you guys. It says 1-0 on my thing. Oh yeah, you need to refresh it, guys. Refresh it, and it will come up with the right score on the title. Oh,
You got the score there anyway, guys.
you got the score. That's where it is anyway. That's the actual live score. Someone said they sent me the. Could someone send me the reaction to that goal on Instagram,
Oh,
please? The reactions, yeah, reaction to the Sunny goal, please. Send it to on Instagram DMs. Oh, I think someone said they put it on their story actually.
I'm dreading the day when I go onto a works Teams call when someone says,
Oh, and they found like
I saw you. Go
ball in.
mental.
Ooh,
Yeah.
easy save for
I'm
Lloris.
supposed to be a professional.
Yeah, but when Spurs are involved. Oh, go on. Ah, it's bounced just away from him. Firmino did well there. Big Mike is the man. Oh, that's what you mean. Sorry. Yes. I forgot that with this thing you have to as in they want to see who scored the goal for us.
Oh,
That thing.
see.
Yeah, I've got to like edit it the
Oh, you
size
got to
of
put
it.
Sonny on there. For
460.
Koreans. Crystal Palace.
Yeah, I saw
1-0
that.
up at
Benteke.
West Ham. Benteke.
There you go. There's the
Another thing you love to see.
Oh man, the stress. 800 people in here right now. I'm loving the energy in the chat. Let's try and get the likes up because the more likes, like we said before, the more chance we have of winning. It's scientific fact.
Fact.
569 likes. Let's see how quickly we can get that to 750 likes. Can we do that before half time? You've got 5 minutes. All right? 5 minutes. The quicker we get to 1,000 likes, I think Spurs will win this game.
Okay, it's good. We are pressing well. Liverpool again towards the edge of our area, but out wide.
Yep. Cross in.
All day long,
They've
guys.
got to
Come on.
talk because they didn't let the communicate there. And there you
And
go.
hoof it clear.
So here's what we want.
Trouble is, we had so many players back, it's going to come back at us.
You know what? I'll take 1-1 going into the second half because I think Mourinho's just got to give them a big bollocking in the at half time to say why it's been so poor for the most part of this half. But what a fantastic counter attack! We need to keep it up. Can we do it again? Lo Celso. Oh!
Back of
It was a great ball. He thread it through the needle. I don't even know what the phrase is. Through the eye of the needle. Is that even the thing?
Yeah, that's the thing.
He thread it
From
through
a little pin,
through
little round bit in the pin.
the Liverpool players to try and find Bergwijn. But unfortunately, because he's obviously running through, it clips the back of Bergwijn's ankles and Liverpool back in possession. That could have been a great chance to counter again.
So I can feel my brother, another George Achillea,
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
absolutely going
All right.
crazy.
They can have all the
about
shots straight at Luis.
What is the point of a Bergwijn? What does he do? What does he? He never assists. He never scores.
Unless they're a Manchester club.
Does a lot of running.
I think that's just what Mourinho wants right now. While Kane and Son are doing the business.
It.
Ooh, nearly a good ball forward by Davis there.
So Villa against Burnley
Appreciate that, Football
tomorrow.
Rankers.
I'll take the Claret and Blues on that one.
It's Son's 99th goal for Spurs. Hopefully there'll be 100th at
Come
the end
on,
of this
let's get
match.
100.
Aye, if he gets his
Yes.
100th at the end of this game, how class would that be?
Okay, let's hold until half time, boys.
I really
Everyone
still don't
looking
like that
so-
Amazon's 20 seconds behind, like real time.
Trent.
Because even though like
Villas,
it'll be the same for
cleared.
everyone, it's just like you've still got things like this that will pop up with a goal before,
Yeah.
or like notifications on apps will pop up before it even, like we even see it. That's the only issue with it right
That's why
now.
I switched from my phone to the iPad.
Oh, so you don't get the notifications through.
Yeah, because
Well defended.
I looked on the Sky Sports app. It says I've got all notifications off, but I know it comes through.
So the stat they just showed is Liverpool have had 109, I think that said, final third passes. We've had 10 final third passes, and it's still 1-0. Just shows you how clinical we are. Stefan said, "How can your dad keep himself so chill?" Because he's experienced a lot of supporting Spurs throughout his life and heartache, so he knows not to get ahead of himself. I still am a little bit too young to not get a bit excited when things things like that happen. Although I did see it was quite funny.
I thought I was looking like I was having a heart attack when we got that goal.
I love how we had to celebrate twice because of the VAR.
Yeah, I celebrated more when it said onside.
Yeah. Yeah, Lo Celso
than I did
assisted.
the original because we just didn't see what happened. They didn't show.
No, they didn't show it.
They were showing some replay,
It
and
was
then
a
all of a sudden
replay
they cut
of-
to Sonny running in on goal.
What was it? It was like a replay of Salah's shot or something like that, I think it
don't know.
was. And then, yeah, like you said, just all of a sudden it was 1-on-1. And
Yeah.
you're like, come on, Sonny, what's going on here? And you're just praying it's not offside because we couldn't see the ball originally.
I'm sure there was another game recently where the same happened.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it. I think it was
Hey,
Sunday
these
as well.
people need to know, man. We got the sauce on the counter. They got to be prepared for whenever.
Come on, Spurs. Hold out for another couple of minutes.
What will happen to streams when we are back in the stadium? Well, they're obviously going to gradually roll them out, right? So we'll only be able to go back to home games to begin with. So I'd still do streams for the away matches. 96% possession in the last 5 minutes. Yeah, so obviously still be doing the streams for the away matches while we'll only be able to go to the home matches first. But yeah, then I imagine once hopefully we're back to normal, we'll go back to all of them. Because I'm pretty much working full time now, then I might not be able to go to as many away games as I would like. So I'll just stream those ones.
Offside, lovely.
I'll just stream those ones instead. But obviously the plan is
Yeah,
to
but
try and go back to as many games as possible.
Exactly. You want to go back to the games and then
I want
it's
the atmosphere again.
kind of the highlights after when you record yourself during the
Exactly.
game.
So stick around because once the stream, we're going to have the highest quality football vlogs on YouTube.
And the away trips are brilliant. Especially
away
the
trips are the
European
best.
ones. The European ones. If you haven't seen them, check George's channel. Go back, look at things like the Juventus away.
Ajax is
I
on
loved it.
1.1
Ajax.
million views. Fun fact, Rotashaw, Harry said that is one of his favourite videos on YouTube of all time.
Yeah, George met him last week.
Met him when I was filming for
and
something.
He actually knew who George was.
Yeah, I was baffled.
And mentioned that video. Super.
To have that kind of endorsement from someone like that is mental.
Handballs, no handballs.
I was going to say, I thought that was handball as well.
Okay, Liverpool clear up to the halfway line. Go back again. Come on, pick up second ball, Spurs. Come on.
I think Lo Celso wasn't happy enough that Sissoko wasn't getting back quick enough. It's actually a pretty good challenge from...
And again?
Yeah, it was a good challenge from Lo Celso, that one,
Spurs
actually.
pick up the ball. Come on the break. Oh, bad ball. But
it's all right, we still got it.
Sissoko's got it.
Problem is, he's on the right-hand side.
Just runs. Sissoko, I think, is a bit like Forrest Gump. It's just like,
run, Forrest, run.
You can feel him getting the ball, just run to the edge of the area, and then the whole crowd going, stop!
Have I been to a game since lockdown? Not Spurs one. I went to Haringey Borough yesterday because it was the last one they could have fans at in the FA.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah. Was it the FA Trophy?
FA Trophy.
They won 3-1 against a team in the division above.
Basically,
which is phenomenal.
The non-league FA Cup, so it's all the non-league teams, and the final is held at Wembley. And they're now in the last 32, I believe.
It's fantastic. I think they played Dagenham. Oh wait, what happened in the end? They
Dartford,
equalised, didn't they?
Dartford against Slough. Dartford, and it was 2-2. So
yeah, I don't know how that finished actually. Because I imagine they don't do replays. They must have gone either like straight to penalties, or I don't know what they've changed the rules to now.
That is half time.
Half time, people. Half time.
Let's see what.
Things you love to see. Salah opened the scoring with, to be honest,
my 2-1 is on, guys.
A bit of a fluke goal. We had a shot. It looked like it was going to go straight to Lloris in the middle, but it took a massive deflection off Dyer or Toby, or even both of them. Because they both crossed legs to try and block it, and it completely looped well over Lloris and hit perfectly onto the inside of the post for a goal. So that opened the scoring, but they have been totally dominant for pretty much all of the first half. But all of a sudden, they were showing a replay. We were on a quick counter-attack. Sonny was all of a sudden one-on-one with Alisson, and obviously, 9 times out of 10, he's finishing, and he bagged it today. 1-0, as you can see, in the 33rd minute. Great response, because that was only 7 minutes after their goal. So, yeah, you're right. It feels good to go into the half level, because I do think it's been pretty much all Liverpool. It wasn't a good first half from us.
You got to question the way we've set up.
Yeah, but you've got to just appreciate how freaking good we are on the counter attack. To have only 10 passes in the final third and to be level with Liverpool. The clinical is the perfect word you'd use for it, because what we did for the most of that first half, for the first half an hour, was not be clinical at all on the counter. Would maybe get up on the right with Sissoko, or maybe Lo Celso would try and drive through the middle, and we would just lose the ball constantly. I think both teams in the first 15-20 minutes were constantly losing the ball, but then obviously Liverpool got the opener and controlled the possession.
They started to control, no doubt about it.
But obviously, the one big chance we had, and we scored it. So that just goes to show you how clinical we are on the counter, and hopefully Mourinho gives them a right slagging off about how that first half kind of really went.
Oh wow! Sorry, I just looked up the Dartford one.
Oh yeah.
So Dartford are third in the National League, whatever it is.
Yep.
And they were playing Slough, who was 16th. Haringey Borough beat the team that were 5th.
Yep.
Slough were 2-0 up, and Dartford got it back to 2-2. It went to penalties, and Dartford, I'm afraid, won it. They went to the 6th penalty.
Well,
so
the good
Dartford
news
missed
is
the first penalty as well. Oh God, it looks like the guy 2-4-5. Yeah, he missed the penalty to win.
No.
The last penalty to win.
Well,
wow.
The only good news about that is I think Uncle Air said that the
at least Dartford's nearer to
I think Dartford lost the game against the team that Haringey Borough played.
Yeah.
So hopefully there's some sort of like chance there that Borough can do it again. Because if they played the way they did, they looked on top of it. They just got to have corners.
For those of you that don't know, Haringey Borough is just round the corner from Spurs' ground. It's a non-league side, and one of my older brothers is the chairman there. So we've got a big association there. That's where George filmed that video.
Yeah, I did like a little FA. Oh, sorry, yeah.
Bell music video.
Music video.
As well as a few of your other streams.
Well, same when I did the FA Cup.
Strong connection.
I did the FA Cup documentary for when they played Wimbledon. So they're very
And
interesting.
I don't get down there enough, but we made it last night, which is great. Until we're now in lockdown, well not lockdown, but tier 3, so they won't be able to have supporters out. Well, they won't be able to play games until they'll play in this FA Cup game on Saturday, but that's it. They won't be able to play games until they're allowed to have supporters back, which is such a shame. It's so difficult for the non-league sides to be able to afford to keep running. But anyway, you guys don't want us talking about that. You want us talking about how we're going to win this game, how we're going to change it up.
I don't even necessarily think Mourinho is going to change it up.
He'll keep this system.
He'll keep
going.
the system. I think he's just going to give them a big bollocking and just say, "What the hell are you doing? Get on top of this. Get a hold of the ball and counter attack properly," because we haven't done. The midfield haven't done it well enough.
So the trouble is, to get hold of the ball, you need winks. I can't see that happening.
No chance. We've got the ball without winks before. It's whether Lo Celso
keep hold of the ball, not to win it, but to keep hold of it, to do those square passes.
No, we don't want to. We're not going to hold it. It's just what I mean is we need to have the possession more in the counter. What we're doing is just giving the ball away.
Yeah.
What we need is just be a bit more clinical with our passing for the most part. But we had one chance through and one goal. They are playing every single switch to Robertson on that left-hand side. But what's very strange is that I feel like Aurier's actually doing well defensively, yet somehow they still keep getting that ball on that left-hand side and then coming in. Oh, that is going straight at Lloris if Salah the shot just continues. Takes the biggest deflection of your life.
So jammy.
And the thing is, it hits the
only
inside.
place it could have gone.
Yeah, and it hits the inside of the post as well, so it only just went in. But, I mean, that goal was coming because they have been non-stop attacking us.
It's just weird. You somehow think that Lloris might have been able to get there. It's just, he gets wrong-footed early on.
There's no, you can't blame Lloris in that whatsoever. It takes the biggest deflection and goes right on the inside of the post. Nothing he could have done about that. How's Davis doing? Well, funny enough, they've totally attacked the left-hand side, so Davis hasn't had to do much at all. Look where Trent is here for our goal. He's in centre attacking mid for Liverpool, which leaves.
They got 3 players.
We had 3 on 3. Well, 3 on 2 actually.
So Harry had run offside, but the ball went over to Son.
That's brilliant.
It's terrible defending on their part.
Terrible defending on there. Yeah, well, that's what we need. Just that counter.
To be honest, it's so
perfectly onside as well. Look at him. He opens it up to make as if he's going to the right.
He's going to go one side and
then goes near post.
Yeah.
It's a good finish, actually, on your right foot in the near post there.
Kind of a bit crazy. You wouldn't go for that. And he looked straight away at the linesman.
Yeah.
He's like, you're going to give me that?
That's what I was mainly worried about. What I think will happen is I think we'll continue with the 4-4-2 for now. But I can see as soon as we bring on the typical Ndombele on 65th minute, if that does happen, actually. Because Lo Celso's actually doing all right. But I could still see that happening. If Ndombele does come on in the 65th minute, I think we will go back to...
He'll look at this and go, look, Trent hasn't been a danger because of the system I've been playing.
Yeah.
That's the way he'll look at it.
It'd be good to just keep having Sonny on that left-hand side because Trent has been, well, definitely the worst out of the 2 this season between him and Robertson.
Yeah.
Obviously was injured for a fair bit of it as well.
They just showed Mourinho writing out his Christmas list.
Yeah. But honestly, I feel like the way to go right now is to attack on our left-hand side because they've got Williams, very experienced young defender in right centre-back, and Trent Alexander-Arnold at right-back, who is basically playing right attacking midfielder and is also not been that great this season in comparison to last season. So I think that's where they're going to be most vulnerable in the counter-attacks. And look what happened. Son was on that side and we scored. I think we just need to go through that way a lot more. Swap Kane and Son over because right now they're playing up top, but Kane's the one on the left and Son's the one on the right. As soon as we swap them over and Son's the one on the left, we've had that one chance and we scored. Yeah. So hopefully they do that more in the second half. The thing is, like Liverpool have had loads and loads of shots, but
none of them have been particularly dangerous.
One of them from that Firmino was fairly easy for Lloris. There was one, I think, he made a really good save in the bottom right corner, but the rest of them have been straight at Lloris.
Yeah.
So I'm all happy for them to shoot from distance if it's just going to go straight at the keeper, but got to smash that like button. Thank you, Godfrey. Had first half, we got to play defensive, not part the bus.
What have they got Clattenburg to talk
They're
about?
talking
Was
about
it-
the
was it
Dyer. No,
offside?
they're talking about the Dyer handball. He said it's not a penalty.
Good. Was it 8? That's a penalty. You've got to give up playing football.
Yep.
I think they were saying that in the early part of the season.
Yeah.
That would have been given.
Well, it was given against him for the Newcastle game. Yeah, that's actually what I said. He was saying that his arm's on Salah's arm, and Salah moves his arm
Yeah.
up, which raises Dyer's arm up onto the ball as well. So it's like, I mean,
Well, we saw
you can't penalise him for that.
Salah deliberately tried to clip the ball up.
Who was it
to
onto Højbjerg?
To Højbjerg.
Højbjerg put his ball
already
behind
put his
that.
hand behind. But that shows what dirty, cheating little so-and-sos they are.
Yeah.
Especially in that player there. I'm not going to use the
Not
language that I want to use. I'm not Salah's greatest fan.
712 likes, 15 likes. Come on, we said we wanted 750 likes before half time. You guys couldn't do it. There's 800 people in the chat right now. It's free. It costs
Guys.
nothing.
Now you've seen how the first half's gone. Let's have your revised forecast for the scores. I'm sticking with my 2-1 to Spurs. We'll keep absorbing the pressure.
I will go for your
2-1.
2-1. To be fair, I did also say that at the start, but I was opting more for the 1-0. Now that we've conceded, 2-1's looking good. 2-1's looking good.
Bergwijn not good enough. Just not sure what he does. We had that discussion last week, didn't we, about whether
weird.
Lamella would walk in.
I felt like Bergwijn started the first 10 minutes all right, because he was running up and down, he was winning the ball back, but then we still were giving away possession. And going forward, you're right, hasn't offered us assists or goals unless we're playing a Manchester team. So it's, I don't know, man, it's just not enough. But you're right, I think until Lamella's back, he's going to be pretty much the first one on the team sheet in that right wing position, or typically the right wing position.
No.
I'm sorry to say, but Lamella walks into that right mid position, right wing
moment.
position right now. Bale's not at the top of his game. Lucas isn't doing that well. Bergwijn's not doing that well. Jack Clark's 12 years old. I think he walks into it because he loves the work rate from him as well to track back. He's a nasty little player. Mourinho loves that. So at the moment, I can see Lamella walking into the team.
There's a shout for Delhi to be brought on. I can't see Mourinho doing that.
Not yet, anyway.
I can't see him doing that until unless we're behind.
I'm expecting us to have one more counter attack. Kane will score, and then he's going to bring Rodon and Reguilon on the pitch, and we go 7 at the back.
Yeah.
That's exactly how I see our second half going. Oh, and Ndombele for Bergwijn. There you go. We'll have those will be our 3 substitutes. Yeah.
They all put Joe Hart
As
on
soon as
well.
we go 2-1 up. It's exactly how it's going to plan out.
We'll take off Bergwijn and put Joe Hart on.
Reguilon would do better on his birthday. I think the problem is right now
Can't
is just
believe
he's
he's
too.
not
I
playing
know.
on
I
his
can't even get him
birthday.
start.
How?
He's so much better than Davis, but Mourinho knew we were going to have pressure piled onto us, and I think he probably would rather Davis defensively, weirdly enough. So
Yeah, we always say he's a solid 7 out of 10 player, Davis.
consistently 7 out of 10.
Yeah, consistently.
Never higher, never lower.
Yeah.
So,
Just that one mistake he did in Europa, but other
yeah.
than that.
But then he was playing
But
centre
then
back in that
centre half,
position.
Yeah,
so
not
it's
his left back position.
Yeah.
Um,
And the only time he's ever played centre back is in a back 3, and he was playing alongside Sanchez as the only 2 centre backs in that game.
Yeah.
So, Brennan's asking where you can get your dad's jersey. I mean, we've had that since we've actually had that, right? Which was, God, must be years ago now.
it would have been years ago.
You're going to have to look at websites like eBay, classic football shirts, and just search it. I think that's the
Yeah.
2000 and, I want to guess, 9?
I can see Kabul wearing this.
We had Puma before Under Armour, so I'm trying to think when we would have changed. Bale's definitely been in that,
Yeah.
surely. Didn't he wear that when he scored that worldie of a left foot against Stoke when we played them away? Was he in this kit? He might have been,
Might well have been.
I think he might. It's 2008, they're saying. Or 2008, that's close.
There you go.
It's close. Second half is about to kick off in a couple of minutes' time. Daniel's saying that Dyer's falling too easy for Liverpool's creativity. Alderweireld showing his experience. Yeah, you could argue that. Well, because definitely Dyer gave that ball away, didn't he? When he tried to turn one of their... He tried to turn Firmino and went straight into Salah. It which wasn't great, but luckily they didn't have the ball.
Dyer has done really well. We didn't expect him to be doing what he is doing at centre half.
Yeah.
We knew that Jose is trying to make him into a John Terry, but didn't think he'd be able to do it. But
he's been doing it for the most part.
He seems to be succeeding. We've got the best defence in the league.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Is this going to be Benteke's goal? Or what is this? Benteke's goal. Hold on.
No, what's this? Benteke?
I was going to say, why has Colgate got the ball? Oh, good header, to be
nice
fair.
head.
Headed it low, underneath Fabianski.
Oh, that's a take on the old Palace kit.
Oh, it actually went right underneath Fabianski. Yeah, it looks like a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah.
Their away kit.
Is that the other game at the moment?
Yeah.
Fulham nil.
Oh, Fulham Brighton nil.
Come on, Brighton.
Oh, God, if Brighton win that.
Come on,
Arsenal
Brighton.
Oh, wait, no, do they?
They must.
They
go.
must
How
do
many
if they
points
win.
between Brighton and Arsenal?
Oh, they might still... Because I knew if Arsenal lost and Brighton won, then they go down to 16th. But I don't know.
Oh, right.
I don't know if draw...
Yeah, but you've got to get near them. Come on, Brighton.
Oh, come on,
We'll
Brighton.
become
Up
Brighton
the Brighton.
supporters this half.
Oh, we like Josh anyway. We like Fusion Josh. So we'll hope Brighton wins that.
It'll be 65th minute, Adam, that a player comes on, not 60th. 65 minutes, definitely. Can you see Ndombele coming on for Lo Celso? Will they do that swap?
Weirdly, I don't know if he'll come on for Lo Celso. Could he come on?
Will
could he
he
come
do
on
that
for?
swap? He won't play them both.
No. Whoa, I think he could bring him on for Bergwijn and just crowd out the midfield. Because we're losing so much of the possession there, and we all know how good Ndombele is at holding the damn ball.
He is.
And he drives forward so easily with it.
He's got to keep Bergwijn on because he's, at the end of the day,
very
like it or
quick.
not, he's keeping Trent quiet one way or another.
Yeah.
Even if it's just that he's in the space that Trent would try and occupy.
Right, looks like we're about to kick off with the second half. Sunny to take it
Chloe
for us.
Spurs.
Call you
Come
Spurs.
on.
Let's get a common you Spurs spammed in the
You
chat
need to do-
right now. Pat the head, rub the belly. It gave us luck
Come
so
on.
far. We're 1-0, and that's it. Second half is underway. Tottenham
This
kicked
is
off in
so
possession.
important to our season.
So important.
So
Just can't
important.
lose this game. Can't lose
Can't
this game.
lose it, but win it would
Win
be
it would be a
such
big
statement.
statement. Oh, go on.
We know they're lacking in confidence, even though they're right at the top.
Oh,
Go on.
Go on. Bergwijn's nicked these in the area.
Go on.
Come on.
Oh, you idiot! What an idiot!
Oh, come on. He fucking had Williams all over him. That's hard to finish from that angle.
Come on.
Oh,
You have to
totally misjudged by Williams. Look at this.
What?
He's
What?
totally on the
What?
left-hand
What?
side,
What?
and Williams is right in front of him.
Look at that pathetic shot. Don't tell me.
How are you turning and hitting on your...
Look at that. It's the outside of his
He's
foot.
had to have the...
It is
it's totally
terrible. That is a terrible shot, George. I'm sorry. Absolutely
Oh,
terrible.
Sonny's scoring that all day long.
Yeah,
But it's
no,
not. It's not an
good
easy shot, though, is it? Can't say it was a blatant one.
You're
Should've
in the
scored
edge
that,
of the
though.
6-yard box, George, and you can't hit the target.
Guy's foot right next to him. How is he curling his foot round to go on the inside of the foot? He's had to think quick and toe poke, and he's effed up.
No.
That's what's happened.
Not good enough.
Oh
Bit
man,
harsh,
what a chance that
I don't
was.
think I'm being harsh. I think you have to.
No, that is harsh.
You have
That is
to
a tough
take
finish. He's
those
at a tight
chances.
angle. Allison's covering most of the goal.
But you can't excuse missing the target totally. I can accept if he gets it on target and the keeper saves it. But to hit it wide from
all right.
the edge of the 6-yard box.
It's all right. Give us confidence. Let's go. We're controlling possession the first minute.
So I'm frustrated, guys, because we know we're not going to get many chances, and you have to take them.
Go on, long ball forward. Oh,
You have to take those chances.
yeah, you would like to think if that was Sonny or Kane, and that's...
Oh, all day long.
Oh, you say that actually.
Or
Kane,
Bale,
Kane might not be quick enough to actually get in front of the player. Because it weirdly looked like that whoever it was going to beat him to the ball.
Didn't see how we got there. How did we get to that break?
Oh, it's just a ball over.
Come on,
The
make up for it.
Williams totally missed the header. He flicked it backwards onto Bergwijn.
All right.
Out wide. He's all the space in the world, Davis.
Sissoko seems to be in the middle of the pitch at the moment.
Yep.
I think
Hopefully
might
we have
have
gone back to the
We might have gone
4-3-3.
to 4-3-3.
I hope we have.
Because from where Sissoko was just now.
Yeah, and where... Oh, it's
Oh,
nasty
Lo
from the
Celso's gonna
Celso,
get
man.
booked.
He's booked. Okay, now I can definitely see Ndombele coming on for Lo Celso at some point.
Yeah.
Especially now he's on
Okay,
yellow.
you need to be nasty.
Right,
If
as long
that's
as he's
on-
fouled Robertson
on
in the
Robertson,
process.
that's fine.
Perfect. You take that.
If
In fact,
anything,
he probably knows he's coming off in the 65th minute. So he's like, right,
Yeah.
let me take one of the Liverpool players out with
Oh,
me.
you've got to take Robertson out.
He's definitely been, I think, their most dangerous player in the sense that
Yeah.
all of the balls are coming through him on the left-hand side right now, or that's what they're trying to do at least anyway.
Him and Salah when
Salah.
he drops into the way that Harry Kane plays when
Yeah,
he's dropping
he's
deeper
kind of gone to
pick
the
up
edge of the
ball.
area.
Strangely, that's what I expect of Firmino, but it's been more Salah doing that.
Go on, press him. See, this Williams hasn't got a
So-
clue. This Williams that they've got a centre back has not got a clue. We press him, we're going to nick another chance as well. It's going to happen.
Anyway, I don't want to score too early.
Yeah, actually, we probably would be.
88th
Oh,
minute
screw
we're
that. I
doing
just
it.
want to score. I don't care when we score. I want us to score.
But
Any
this
times-
half so far, obviously it's only 3-4 minutes in,
Been all over them.
we've been much improved on the first half, and it's got to be that. It's definitely that system change. Sissoko is definitely
Yeah, we must be 4-3-3 now,
no
surely.
longer wide. He's back to his normal position, and
Although you say that, I think
he
we
seems
are.
to be dead in
no,
the
no,
middle
no.
of the
You know
pitch.
what? I actually think we are still doing 4-4-2, but I just think he's put Lo Celso right mid and Sissoko centre. That's all that seems to have changed.
Well, where's Bergwijn playing then?
Oh, left mid. He's always been left mid. Go on, put him under pressure. Just keep going. Just run at Alisson.
No, he's playing further forward than he was.
Oh, he's only doing that for the counter. There you go. Kane wins it. That's
Kane wins
it.
Come on.
Come on. He's gone
Go
for
on,
goal.
goal.
Oh,
Oh,
Alisson's had
Alisson.
to poke it over.
Wow.
Kane going
Alisson
for
was
goal.
running
Alisson
back
off
towards
his
the goal,
line.
and Kane does a real cheeky chip
That's good pressure from
from
Bergwijn.
distance.
He sees he's miles off his line.
Oh, you know what?
It's
Is
heading
that
in
going
as well. I
Is that
think it
going
is
in?
going in.
We'll see from this angle.
No, I don't think we can. Is it too tight, this angle? Yeah, you can't tell if that's going in from that angle.
Oh, that was a good save.
That
to be
looks
fair.
like it's...
He's done
Oh,
well.
that might be going wide, actually. It might be going
Oh,
just
yeah.
wide, but we've
Yeah.
got a corner from it anyway.
Okay, come on, you Spurs.
Come on.
The glasses are coming on. The Toby header is
Come on,
going
Son.
in.
Son onto Kane.
Toby or Dyer. They've all gone near post.
Oh,
Come through everyone,
nearly
then the
fell.
handballs, nothing.
Nearly... Go,
Go on,
go.
careful, get it.
Get under
Okay,
control.
we've got it again under control.
No, I think
Out
he's
wide
onside,
to
you know.
Sonny,
I
be
think he's
onside.
onside.
Yes.
Sonny, good ball into
Go on,
Bergwijn.
Oh,
Ah, to be
weak
fair, there's
crossing.
no one there anyway. It's a bit...
Try to get
It's
it
a
to
bit
the
naff,
near
that.
post.
All right,
Okay,
throw into Liverpool.
Back to come
1-0 Brighton, apparently. Get in.
Yes.
It is
Come
1-0
on.
Brighton. As things stand, Arsenal drop into 16th.
Do we know that?
I think so. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure they do.
Got no live tables you can put up on there?
It's just too big. It covers it all.
I don't mind. You can cover my face. Oh, you mean it doesn't go down far enough to where Arsenal are?
Exactly.
Come on, Spurs on the break again.
Oh, no, I think they... Wait, what? Is
Hit
that...
it. Kane
Oh.
just over the bar.
No, they don't. They don't, I think.
It's good that Kane's getting
Unless
getting
this,
a few
unless this
chances.
hasn't updated, it says they're not. They're still a point behind, which doesn't make... Oh, because maybe if
13,
Arsenal
13.
had lost, they would have been on the same points, but Brighton might have...
We'll
gone ahead
take
of
that
Arsenal.
being within a point of Arsenal.
That's hilarious.
Okay, that's good. We've had a
See,
good
we're
couple
pressing
of
them a lot
chances.
higher now. We're definitely having
This
a
is-
better start to the second half
think
than the
you're
first
right.
half.
Seeing Lo Celso is
Yeah, Lo
definitely on the
Celso's
right.
right mid. Sissoko centre. Which kind of makes more sense actually. We need that.
Prefers
We need that.
Sissoko there,
We need that strength in centre midfield.
Yeah,
Sissoko
Sissoko
offers
and
that so
Højbjerg
much
in the
more.
middle. Oh, not another own goal.
I was going to say corner to Liverpool.
Off Dyer over Lloris's head, but over the bar.
Oh, goal disallowed. Surely not.
No.
Surely not. You're joking.
Now we're hating VAR.
Yeah, it's just been disallowed. 0-0. Damn, that's a shame. That's a shame.
The fact that Arsenal were panicking over what
I
we
know.
are going to do it.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.
It's great. It means they get no European football next year. Which means no player wants to go and join them.
Hopefully someone buys Aubameyang anyway, although who would? He's 33 years old or something. New contract.
Who would? He looks
Costs too much
terrible.
money.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Sonny.
love the fact that they're stuck with him.
Yep.
I mean, he has been a brilliant player, but he's just
This
having
year.
an awful season.
Has his age come to hit him now?
Didn't see
Aubameyang,
Firmino there. I thought Sonny was through.
Aubameyang and Ozil just taking up the wage bill, so they can't even bring in a top player. Things you'll have to see. Because who's going to want to sign Ozil? Good defending. Was that? Yeah, nice. Serge, well played.
Serge. Look where Robertson plays, man. He's unreal. He's not a defender.
Go on, Kane. Get on side. Sonny's offside. Bergwijn isn't.
Bergwijn isn't.
Trent covers.
Come on, put him under pressure.
Forced ahead to give away possession. Nice. Sissoko picking it up.
Sissoko doing what Sissoko
We
does.
have definitely started this. Oh, it's a poor pass into Lo Celso, that. He's had to stretch.
Moria.
Had to stretch.
Yes,
Højbjerg. Pull him back. He's going to take the yellow, but we needed that.
We needed it all day long. That was so funny.
Firmino was about to run into so much space in front of the players,
like,
and the Højbjerg had to pull him back.
Give me that shirt. He's trying to swap shirts already.
We never had players that would do that. Never had players that would do that. Sometimes you need to do that.
I love it, don't you? Just love to see that.
The only thing is, it's a bit early. Because I want him to be able to do that later on in the game, and won't be able to now. How have we been playing so far this half from Nate? We've definitely started off a lot better than the first half. I can tell you that for nothing. 10 minutes in, and we seem to have a bit more of the ball,
like
and we seem to be attacking.
In this game now.
Yeah.
Nothing silly all
right.
day long.
Easy for Hugo.
Lloris.
Look, we concede one absolute fluke. Yeah, they may have been on top of us the first time, but we conceded an absolute fluke.
Yeah.
I think we're definitely in this, for sure. Oh, if we get a 2-1 win, come on, please. For once. Just show that we mean the business. Oh, there's no one there to pick up.
Game is definitely more open than it was the first half.
100%.
Which Jose might not like, but I think we've got a much better.
Well, compared to the first half, it's way better. Before it was just Liverpool attack, and we had one attack, and luckily, well, not luckily, but it's good finishing, but we had one attack, one goal.
Come on.
Whereas now it's a little bit more end-to-end. We've already had a couple more chances. Well, one back, Højbjerg.
Brilliant.
Kane flicked over to Sonny. Heavy touch. He's going to beat him. Oh, I was going to say, surely Alisson's going to beat him to that. But Son for sure had Williams beat there.
He had Williams beat for pace. It was ridiculous.
It was just knocked a bit too far. It was very easy for Alisson to pick it up.
It was just that bit that...
Oh, we're going to get another one of those.
Before the camera got there.
We're going to get another one of those. Robertson or Trent is going to be up the pitch, and we're going to have another counter. Kane into Sonny. It's going to happen. Or even a Nundombele if he comes on flick, because with the yellow card now, I can't see Lo Celso lasting the whole game. I mean, if he's playing on the right, he might even put Lucas on? I don't know. It's an interesting one. Very interesting one.
You want a playmaker, though.
Yeah, I would much rather have Ndombele.
Who can split the defence and get the ball to Kane or Son.
Because then we can properly play 4-3-3 rather than 4-4-2, which I think we're still doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
It does look like Lo Celso's playing right mid, Bergwijn left mid, and then Sissoko.
But look, he's miles away from Robertson. He's made up for it now.
It's because he got drawn in the middle. It's space. Look at Salah's got all that space in front of our half.
What, Salah cheat?
Well defended. Lo Celso and
Spurs
Sergio
on the
Son
counter.
Into is that Kane? Hold it.
Holds on beautifully.
Henderson wins it off of Bergwijn.
And Liverpool come again. And Robertson comes again.
It's constantly
Everything
this left
has been
side
through Robertson.
It's almost like they know that Trent's not been that great for them so far this season, so he's pushing everything through Robertson.
Salah. Oh, what are you doing, Lloris? Made a lot harder work of that than he needed to.
I feel like he could have held that a bit more, but
he's punched it away from the goal.
Must be a corner,
I think for
right?
a corner.
All right, got to be safe sometimes.
So
got to be
Salah
safe.
did have it on target.
800 people in there, guys. Come on.
Gone for a throw. Is it? No, it hasn't. I'm talking nonsense.
No,
I'm talking nonsense. Robertson to deliver the corner. He's definitely been Liverpool's most dangerous player today. Everything has come through him.
Oh,
and the picture's gone all
blurry.
The
quality just went there.
But as far as we know,
the ball actually got lost in the pixels, and I didn't know where that went. Oh, well done. Sissoko and Henderson.
Liverpool throw.
West Ham have equalised against Crystal Palace.
No one likes to see that unless it's Noble. Is it Noble after Martin?
It hasn't come through yet as the goal scorer. I'll let you know as soon as it does. Lanzini came on 10 minutes ago, so it might be him.
West Ham.
Still not showing me the
Still
score.
showing 0-1 on
Oh,
mine.
there you go. Wow, he's done it well earlier. Oh, it is for Lucas.
Lucas.
Oh, I said he could possibly do that.
For what? Lo Celso.
Lo Celso, 57 minutes.
Good
15
shout,
minutes.
George. I'll give you that one.
Haller scored. Well, given the formation, I figured it could be Lucas, especially if we're playing right and left mids rather than centre mids.
Fantasy points.
But Lo Celso is off and Lucas comes on.
Sorry,
That
it's
could be quite good on the counter, you know.
Bowen that I've got 1 point.
I was going to say,
Bowen.
Noble would be a strange one to have.
Yeah. It's got O as a second letter.
I tell you what, we could counter-attack pretty well. We've got Lucas on the right mid as well now.
So it's looking interesting now.
It does mean we don't have a playmaker, so to speak, in central midfield, but having Bergwijn and Lucas out wide, you'd like to think we can counter
Do you know
with
what?
some pace.
The Lucas shout because of the work that and the space that Robertson's getting.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Is that no foul?
Okay.
It is a foul. Thank
Ooh,
you
a
for
foul.
Mane. So I understand what he's done there. He does take away a bit of our creativity, but defensively we have struggled with Robertson, so I think it's probably the right shout.
Yeah, looks good. Does look good.
Lucas, one thing Lucas will do is run and run and run.
And I mentioned that, well, obviously when I mentioned the fact that we had the 4-4-2 against Arsenal in the restart, that was also Lucas's best ever game defensively because he had more tackles than the whole of the Arsenal team that game. He looked on... Oh, hold on. Was Amazon Prime just switched off? Hello?
Amazon Prime has switched off. Let's go back, watch live. Thank you. Come on.
What just happened there?
No idea.
Have any of you guys had the same thing? We've just had our whole thing just interrupt.
We're
Okay,
back.
We're back on.
We're back. Really
Oh,
blurry.
that scared me a
Really
little bit
blurry.
there. It just
Come on.
disappeared for a second.
Come on, catch up. What's going on? Why is it so blurry? I mean, it's blurry for me anyway when I'm not wearing my glasses. But
It drops in and out of blurriness.
it's ridiculous.
I've got to say, Curtis Jones is doing much better in centre mid for Liverpool than I thought he would be. And I gave him credit for the start of the game. Now with Salah. Chipped ball in. Easy.
Oh,
Well
they
over
know.
all
Oh,
of them.
they
Well
know.
over
Goal
all of them.
kick,
Goal
lovely.
kick.
Come on, Spurs. So dare I say Liverpool have not looked as dangerous this half so far.
Oh, they haven't, have they? Salah's not been on the ball as much. Mane's not been on the ball as much. It's still been through Robertson, but...
Definitely made a difference having Højbjerg and Sissoko in the middle.
100%. So I didn't even get to finish what I was saying. Oh no, I did. Yeah, sorry about the Lucas against Arsenal. So I'm hoping he does it again. It would be nice. Yeah, Robertson's got so much space on that side. It's all right. They've misplaced pass. So do we though. Crying out loud.
So it is more Liverpool possession.
Trent is actually playing attacking midfielder for them. He's not playing right back. This is where we need to counter attack them.
Yeah.
Nick it off of them and
Then
then
get a hold of the ball.
like that. And
Salah is
still,
out wide.
It still just keeps falling to a Liverpool player in midfield. Anytime we clear the
Salah's gone
ball.
to where Trent should be. He's trying to do a dink into Mane. No,
that's
to
all right.
Spurs. Okay, that's all right. That's Hugo.
He should be able to pick that up,
Checking
surely.
he's able to pick up the ball because it was not back to him by a Spurs player. But I think we're okay. Here we go.
Right,
From the back, playing the
Toby.
ball out. Toby tries to do a
deflection.
long ball. It's deflected, and Fabinho's got it. And Liverpool come again.
Liverpool got this spell of possession again. We were looking good for the first 15 minutes of the half, 10 minutes of the half. We seem to have a lot more chances, but now Liverpool growing back in it as they do, with a lot more possession.
They're looking a bit sharper with their passes than they were earlier in the half.
Just luckily at the moment, their final balls in the final third have not been that great. Salah's trying one again. And then you go, easy for Lloris to pick up. So they could do that all day long. All day long they can do that.
For a bit, Spurs. Remember, you can play a bit of football, guys. Remember your Pochettino days. You can hold on
Moyes
to
is
the ball.
asking, what is one position that you think Spurs can improve and what player would you choose? It's got to be that right wing position.
Right.
Even though we've got about 5 players for... Oh, go on.
Go on.
He said it on to Bergwijn. Come on. You have to finish that one. No!
Oh, he's in
Oh,
inside of the post.
my God, Bergwijn, what have you done? What have you done?
Mourinho's just looked and gone, I can't.
You got to sub him
believe
off.
that.
You have to sub him off now. Bergwijn's just hit the post. Sonny's headed that well clear
Absolutely
onto Bergwijn.
clear through.
One
no
on
player
one.
near him.
Hits
No
the post.
excuse.
No excuse, that one.
Worse than the one
No
before.
excuse.
because he hasn't got a player near him. Beats a keeper, but hits the far post.
Get him off.
Ridiculous.
You have to get him off.
Somehow we have a corner.
Yeah, it's because their player just kicked it all the way over.
So Sonny to take right-footed, which I think this really should be a left footer taking this, but right-footed. Oh,
Kane headed it downwards.
Down and bounced over the bar. From the 6 yard, well, he's inside the 6 yard box, or just on the 6 yard line. Heads it down, too far down. That is such a glorious chance. Bloody hell, Spurs. 2 fantastic chances in 30 seconds. Bergwijn, inexcusable, missing the target. And Harry Kane.
She's absolutely inexcusable. Inexcusable. Oh, he's had that proper down. He's normally better headed than that.
There's heading it down, but there's heading it down.
Literally like down into the ground.
Down to where his feet were, rather than...
Look, the positive is we are getting more chances this half.
This is certainly...
We just need one of these to fall to Son or Kane, not Bergwijn. Yeah. Oh, that's twice now. The problem is, who do you take him off for at this point?
You can't. He won't.
He won't. Lucas is already on the pitch. You're not going to bring on Dele Alli.
Salah,
good defending, Toby. Get it back off of them. Just no fouls.
Dive.
Chip ball across. Headed
Nice.
clear.
Head it out. Well done,
Nice.
Spurs. Get away. Nice.
Still fall into a Liverpool player though.
Yeah, but we've done well.
It's good. We've pressed them all the way back.
Real dangers of a penalty in that attack. So Spurs did well to stay on their feet.
We are 100% biting back this half. It's just so frustrating. We're not going to get many of those chances. There's twice.
2 brilliant chances in 30 seconds.
Now that last one was absolutely inexcusable. He had absolutely no one around him. Had to slot it round Alisson. And he hits the post. And of course it doesn't fall to one of our players. Goes to Fabinho. Yeah, I think the only options are either Dele or Ndombele for him. But with 4-4-2, I can't see either of them happening.
Either of them coming up.
No, not at all. I see Mourinho's waiting. He's waiting for us to get a 2-1, and he's going to bring on either Rodon or Winks.
Oh, yeah.
To crowd out either the midfield or the defence. Or both of them on. I can 100% see that happening. Bale is still ill, I believe, guys. I think he's still ill. So that's why he's not in the squad. It's easy. All day long. 65 minutes in. 1-1. Couple of great chances to take the lead this half. Tell you what, Liverpool do look a bit shaken.
Liverpool have, again, a bit more possession than we do. They definitely have more possession than we do. But we have looked more dangerous. Possession, last 5 minutes, what are they showing us? 86% Liverpool possession. Really? I assume that's what the 86 is for. Doesn't care about possession. We've had, in the last 5 minutes, we've had the 2 clearest chances. You can have 90% possession, I don't care.
Oh, here we go. We've got 2 players down yet. They're still going on. Firmino in the middle. Another deflected again, but straight in the middle. Easy for Lloris. But yeah, I think he's going to throw it out because we got... It was Aurier and Lucas both went down. I think Lucas got back on his feet. But Aurier is... I think... Is it collision on the face? He's holding his face while he's lying down. What's happened here? See the replay. Oh, it's the ball. Oh, and then Robertson hit him as well.
Robertson's backside.
So he slid in. It was a great tackle, to be fair, but it ricocheted back into his face, and then Robertson's arse hit him in the face as well. Yeah. So you can see him holding down.
That was a double whammy.
Another deflection. Luckily went straight to
that time.
Hugo. How many bonus points is Lloris going to get with the amount of saves he's had to make?
Why are they showing that again?
He's clearly onside.
The whether he was offside or not. And showing Sonny's goal again. Not quite sure why. Surely he's not coming off. Be mad if he is.
No, not a chance. He's not going to come off, is he? It's Liverpool top.
Well, it's the kind of thing they do is they show.
No, I think they're just, while they're doing treatment, they're just showing all sorts of replays. Oh, fuming. You can't miss that.
Goal scorer, 1 shot on target, 1 goal.
So we need another shot on target from him then. If both of those chances fell to Son or Kane, they're goals all day long, especially that last one. it's just frustrating when things like that happen.
Soko's just lost the ball. But
It's alright, we've won
done
it back.
Got it back.
Højbjerg saw, I think Sonny and Bergwijn both were running forward. They kind of crossed each other's paths and almost collided.
Tried an outside of the boot up the line, but it didn't come off. Liverpool come again down this left side all day long. They've been coming down this left side.
Yep. They definitely know that Trent is definitely the unfit one out of the two fullbacks, so they're trying everything through Robertson right now. Oh, go on, miss possession. This is it. Come on.
Ball off in the middle.
Oh,
Harry
Kane with a poor touch for once.
Oh no!
Now all of a sudden Salah's through.
Weak shot by Salah.
Salah's had no good effort. He had one
that would
fluke
have been
goal.
Totally Harry Kane's fault.
All of his other shots would have been all of his other shots have been straight at Lloris.
Wow! And if you're a Liverpool fan, that's a player you would have wanted running through there.
Yeah. Come on, put the pressure on him. Put the pressure on Son on the keeper. That's exactly what we
to
want.
Alisson, who's going to panic and keeps
Hopefully
the
they
ball
go straight to
upfield.
outlet. There you go.
Straight to Davis, who lumps it upfield
Off
for no
the
reason.
pitch.
Off the pitch. He thinks, I know he's Welsh, but there's no need to play for touch.
Someone said Bergwijn's speed 86, shooting 16. My heart is racing.
I don't think what my brother George is saying about Bergwijn.
Oh, don't. It's a really poor shot from Salah. That one.
So he comes again.
Well, for the most part, all of Salah's shots have been straight at Lloris. The one that went in the goal was straight at Lloris. It just took a massive deflection over him. So we've kept him relatively quiet in that sense, or you could say it's more him being not as clinical as he normally is, but still giving them too many chances.
We've definitely kept the other guys quiet. Firmino and
I think
Mane.
Mane's done nothing at all this game, really. Serge Aurier, a big credit to him. He's actually defended really well against
Wonder if
him.
they'll put Origi on. He likes to go against us, doesn't he?
Because they haven't got Jota, have they? He's injured. He's out injured for
some
quite
nice
a while.
interplay by Liverpool in the area, but we've managed to get it away.
To Kane.
Now Kane, come on.
Flick it
Nearly
through.
got the ball.
Find
out
Sonny.
to Son. And Liverpool come again.
Another ball back in with Firmino this time.
Firmino
Gone across
out
to
wide.
Curtis Jones. Good defending again, Aurier. And gets in front of him. Fair play. Lucas picks. That's a foul, surely.
All day long.
All day long. Given the where's his booking?
Book
then?
him.
Come on.
Robertson fouled Lucas as he was sprinting forward towards the halfway line.
Incredible defending from Serge Aurier there. Brilliant defending.
And he was off. Lucas was off there. He was.
He did well to get in front of him. Yeah, he nicks the ball just in front of
100%
Robertson.
Foul. How dare
He's trying
you
to claim the ball.
claim that you passed that?
20 minutes left, guys. 20 minutes left. How do you think this is going to finish? I'm praying for a Kane last-minute winner.
I still think my 2-1 is still on.
This is 100% still on.
Still on, guys.
Come on. Pretty much everyone's
here
predicted
first.
a low-scoring game.
But what we need, guys,
So
is some positive energy. We need that like button to press.
Yes.
Because we know that when we hit that like button, it just gives Harry and Sonny that extra little oomph. They can feel it. They feel it, you know.
833 likes. Let's get up to 900. There's
Come
got
on,
to be
guys.
70 of you.
Press that like button.
70 of you out there. Surely you haven't pressed that like button. It's free. Help support the stream. And hopefully we'll bag us a winner at the end. We love positive energy around here.
And as soon as it's near there, hit the subscribe button too.
Oh, he's gone in. One out. Who's one out?
All day long. All day
Gone over.
long.
Mane. Out on the far left. Oh, Aurier getting in front of him again.
Unreal.
Aurier's emptying his pockets and Mane's coming out later tonight. And gets the foul.
Well played, Aurier. Got to say, last 5 minutes, unbelievable. Klopp is going mad. I don't know if he's trying to argue it's not a foul, but it's ridiculous because it was. Stop crying. I love it when Klopp's crying. What's he going to moan about this time? In terms, well, we played on Amazon at 8 o'clock. Come on, Spurs. Liverpool come again. Trent Alexander has the ball deep in his half. Leads the ball across to Curtis Jones in the middle of the pitch. And he lays it out to Firmino. They're just laying it across the back, trying to find a way through. But Spurs have closed the spaces really well throughout this game. But Wijnaldum just trying to 1-2s and try to get through Sissoko and Højbjerg, but didn't manage it because we are class. Mane's through. Oh, was that in the bar? What's he done?
I don't know if it was bar or a save. I think he's.
If that was a save, it was sensational. I think it's a bar. That's the first real chance that Mane's
He's turned. Or, I think it is the bar. Crossbar, it looks like. Yeah, it's the first time Mane's got a round or a left-footed shot.
Hit it really hard.
Yeah,
but
it's
clipped the
crossbar.
top of the bar.
Crossbar, wow.
Even better. No corner. How's that corner then?
Huh?
How is that
Hello?
a corner? Oh, you know they score from this, don't you? It's always the rules.
Ooh, all the way
Actually,
gone.
he's kicked it straight out. How is that a corner? I do not understand. No one got anywhere near that.
Apparently, everyone in the family chat is not blaming Bergwijn for that at all. One-on-one
What?
in the family chat.
What? How can you not blame him? One-on-one. That's what they train. They teach them this is what you need to do in that situation. Unreal. George did pat the head.
I did.
Rub the belly.
Oh,
Start of
Lucas
each
has got
half.
some leap on him.
So, Curtis Jones, nice little drag back in midfield. Liverpool come again. Wijnaldum seems to be getting into the game a bit now. He's laid the ball wide. Salah seems to be really going across the right wing quite often. It's a Liverpool corner. Trent Alexander plays it short to Salah. He's on the corner of the area. Little dink in, and Hugo takes it all day long. 15 minutes to go, guys. Come on. Sissoko's got the ball. He's driving forward. Tries a long range pass, which Sonny does get to. But he loses the ball to Salah. Now on the halfway line, he's dinked it in at Firmino. Running forward,
Now
he's
with
found
Mane.
Mane. So the three Liverpool dangerous players are linked up there.
Aye,
Jones.
go on,
And
Højbjerg won that
Højbjerg
off of
gets
Curtis. Got to be a
And
foul.
we get the foul. Lovely.
He's trying to say he got the ball. Yeah, right.
Well done, Spurs. That's good. Good play. 'Cause
Score for Brighton's 0-0, I believe.
Region is coming on for Bergwijn. Interesting. I'm confused. Bergwijn was on the left, wasn't he? So we'll just play him left.
I think he's
All
playing
right.
Region left mid and then
We've
drops into
said,
another left back.
said, birthday goal for Region. Come on. That's a good move, that. That's a good move. Just give Region a chance. He will bomb forward. And obviously he's got more defensive skills as well. So that will give Liverpool something to worry about. But at the moment they've got the possession. They're coming forward. Henderson into Jones. I could barely see because the picture went all blurry again there. Liverpool again just trying to find their way through our low block.
15 minutes left of the match.
200 final third passes by Liverpool, 19 by Tottenham. And we've had more, well, not saying more.
We've had
more
clearer
dangerous-
chances.
We've had clearer chances, definitely.
Bergwijn 1-on-1.
They've had
Kane
more
header from
chances.
6 yards out.
But we've had
All their chances have been shots from distance mainly, straight
Yeah.
at the goalkeeper. Apart from the one that Mane hit the crossbar.
Yeah.
Somehow got a corner from it.
So Wijnaldum's definitely woke up this half.
Yeah. That's a bit of a heavy pass
nearly-
on Mane.
Loses the ball, but it's out to Trent, wide on the right, into Wijnaldum.
Oh, come on, just one more chance
So
to
they're trying
Son
to
or
take Davis
Kane or
on,
someone.
Davis and Region combining. And I believe that's a goal kick.
Got
yes.
to be. I was
Gotta
going
be
to say, there's
goal
no
kick
way
for Spurs.
Davis is going to leave that.
Well done,
It's
guys. That's what we want. Doubling up on Salah. So Spurs are looking okay.
It's okay. It's
I think
okay.
we're going to get another clear-cut chance, I'm sure, before the end of this game. It's whether we can convert that.
All we need is one more chance.
If we do, have you got insurance for those lights behind? Because we're going to go crazy if we do manage to get that winner.
I tweeted earlier if Reguilon's going to get the winner on his birthday. He's actually come on now, playing left mid pretty much. So,
Yeah, so
hopefully he does.
Come on, Lucas. Getting fed up with Robertson, man. Okay,
Oh,
Spurs
good
got the
ball,
ball. Come on,
Højbjerg into
Sonny.
Sonny. Back. Oh, it's a poor pass back to Højbjerg from Son. We had a chance to break there. Reguilon was moving up the left-hand side. Sonny tried to pass it back into
Well, look at the
Højbjerg,
work
but gave
rate.
the ball
Look at the
away.
work rate. Son covered Højbjerg then.
Yeah,
Højbjerg.
Højbjerg. Bergwijn's already off a person. Bergwijn came off for Reguilon, who's now playing left mid, which is basically is a left midfielder, isn't he?
Yep, all day long. Lloris has the ball at his feet. It's just about to pick it up now.
Apart from that Mane shot, they've had no... And that wasn't even like a clear chance either, because he's at such a tight
What I
angle.
want is some positivity from Spurs now.
Yeah,
We've got to believe that we can win this game and not just settle for the 1-1.
yeah, I agree.
Because we're having some clear chances, but not often
Get
enough.
under
Get hold
control.
of the
Oh
ball.
my God, he's hit that onto
Was
his
that
own
handball?
arm.
We got away with it. We got away with it.
Ball over to Kane.
Come
Come
on.
on.
Are you onside?
Oh, he slipped
Kane
forward.
falling over. It's just wide.
He's claiming a corner.
We're not getting it.
Looks like it's
We're
going to be
not
a goal
getting a corner.
kick.
No thanks.
Oh, he totally obviously does that by accident. I've got no clue if that's going to be. Is Kane onside there? It's very close again if he was, but
But he chested it down and then
he
slipped over.
slipped. Had
Still gets a shot.
snapshot. Is he thinking? Oh, no,
can't
I don't
tell.
think. Yeah, I
Can't
don't
tell.
think that. I don't think the keeper did save that.
Very close. Can't tell.
Oh, well done, Aurier again. Stopping Mane.
Come on, find our player though.
Oh, no one's running onto it. They've had 15 attempts, 10 on target. Again, almost all of them been straight at Lloris.
We've had
7 attempts,
only
1
one
on target, 1 goal.
So come on, guys, we're gonna have to get it on target.
Get on target one more time. Liverpool's not all over us.
We're having a lot of possession.
Yeah, no one cares about possession anymore.
But are they doing anything dangerous with it?
No, they're shooting at
The
Lloris every
dangerous-
single time. Every single time.
So they've scored one deflected goal, like major deflection,
Yeah. There was
and they've hit one over the bar. And then the rest, Lloris have done a couple of decent saves, but ones you'd expect.
you still expect him to save them. Yeah,
make.
exactly.
Um,
Come on,
so-
Sonny.
I'm not buying that they're all over us.
Why is Lucas running away there? Robertson back on the left. Good. Here, Aurier on the leg. Defender Sissoko driving it forward.
There's more than one way of playing football, guys.
Yep. You got to get it out your heads. Possession means nothing. Leicester won the
10
league
minutes
with
to
less
go.
possession on average throughout the season.
Yeah. Definitely getting another chance, but at the moment, Liverpool's still pressing, still trying to get that
Yeah.
opportunity. They're looking for that one big chance themselves.
Mane trying to
Mane's
go
gone
round
to the
Aurier.
byline,
He's
pulls
dragged
it
it
back
back.
into a dangerous area.
Reguilon's had to clear on his right foot. It's gone over. Go on, Sonny.
Sonny,
Run
is
onto it.
anyone there? Oh,
It's going to say Fabinho's got to cover
you can
that.
see Fabinho there.
Ah, come
Fabinho's
on.
steaming up the left wing. Come on, Spurs, win the ball back. Henderson with possession near the halfway line. He's it into Wijnaldum.
Come on, you Spurs. Love that chat.
Lays it
Come
out
on.
wide.
Benteke got a red apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a game he's having then. Scored a goal and then gets a red card. I was so disappointed to see Arsenal with another red card today. I wouldn't have expected Arteta's teams to be so dirty and indisciplined.
Maybe they just don't want to play for him, so they're thinking,
Yeah.
how can I get out of as many games as possible? Let me get sent off.
Mane driving into the area.
Aurier
Looking-
again covering him quite well.
Spurs keeping their hands behind their back.
Good block by
Nice
Davis
block.
from a Curtis Jones shot. It's back out to him though.
Because he gave that some power, Jones.
Yep. Oh, please,
Little
just
bit, we're a
one.
little bit, feels like we're a little bit too deep at the moment. We
At
need
the
to push up
moment,
a
yeah.
bit.
Because even if we do get a chance to counter, who's it going to go to?
It's definitely,
Mane, ball in.
that's nice.
Headed up towards
Easy,
Reguilon.
Easy.
Eee,
Oh, bad
not
clearance.
the best clearance from him at all.
Reguilon.
Fall to Wijnaldum.
And Liverpool
Son's
come
dropped
again.
so far deep. Oh, Lucas isn't tracking.
Mane has been coming wider in the last 5 minutes
Yeah.
and getting a lot of opportunities to
Hello?
get off.
It's got to be a goal kick.
kick.
All right, goal kick. Come on.
Oh
my God, apparently-
trying to claim. handball,
Apparently,
but-
Haller has scored a screamer.
Yeah, no handballs doing there. So what is it? Oh, I've lost track. Is it a Liverpool corner? No, it's a Spurs goal kick. Come on, Spurs. 7 minutes of normal time to go. I would imagine 3 or 4 minutes injury time as well. We need a chance to get another clear chance, Spurs. We're losing possession of the ball quite often now.
I want Kane to get
Trent.
on the ball.
On the ball, it's now with Henderson, lays it square to Firmino on the halfway line, out wide to Robertson, just going out even wider to Mane, who's definitely woken up in the last 5 minutes.
He's turned away there, but we draws in the foul. Yeah, what we haven't seen as much today, which I'd like to see, is Harry Kane get on that ball in that kind of deeper position. Oh no, here we go. Deep free kick on the left. We've conceded 4 or 5 times.
We've got a typical thing of Aurier giving away a free kick wide for the opponent to deliver into the area now. Come on, Spurs. Okay, well headed out. Get it under control.
He
Lucas.
doesn't hit that well. Straight back to Robertson. Who heads it straight to him.
Come
Come on.
what's he going?
Oh, Kane's down.
Kane's got a head injury. Right, I thought
84th minute. Come on.
Right, don't know what happened.
Dele Alli is coming on.
Dele Alli on.
Who to be on for?
I think he's waiting to see what happened to Kane here. Oh, of course, it was a Kane headed clearance.
Wijnaldum headed Kane, though. But he's not going to sub him or Sonny off, surely, or would he take Sonny off? There's not going to be anyone else he can take off. He's already taken off Bergwijn.
Take off one of the midfielders. He's not going to take off Sissoko or Højbjerg. So he's not going to take off Lucas.
So unless Kane is injured here, he's got to take off Son.
It's Kane or Son. And it's got to be Son.
It's going to be Son.
Got to be Sonny.
It's going to be Son. Out of the two, you'd probably take Sonny off because you never know if we get a last-minute penalty. You want Kane on it.
He's going to do something on the break, but.
So we've done 2 subs already, haven't we? Region and
this
Lucas.
is the last sub.
Last sub. You'd think
there's no way you're taking Harry off.
No, it will be Sonny for.
So there is no one else. It has to be Sonny.
Unless he's stupidly going to take Davis off. It's not a Mourinho thing, but I'm saying unless he stupidly takes Davis off and puts Region left back.
No chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's not going to take off one of our defenders.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's the only other option you could that's possible. Given the player coming on, but
if we were a goal down, you might do that.
Yeah. It's got to be for Sonny. He's not really. The only times he's been able to properly get in the game this half is. Oh, hold on, there we go. The only times he's been able to get in this half is those headed on the flick-ons towards Bergwijn, who hasn't been able to be clinical.
Okay, so here we are, Dele about to come on.
Come on, Dele.
We love you, Dele. Come on.
Please, Dele. Here's Sonny.
Sonny knows great surprise.
Son has come off. Come on.
Well done, lovely goal.
Got the equalising goal. Thank you, Sonny.
He's not going to put Ndombele on for this match. There was no way he was going to.
No, there was no need for this game.
You can't. They're so dangerous. Like Robertson all day long has caused us so many problems.
So much trouble.
That we've kept having to change the players on the right to be able to handle his attacks on the left. So, and we've worked really hard on that.
Yep.
Spurs have worked so hard in this game. 5 minutes to go. I think.
Everyone before said they would take a draw away, but it would just be just get that last minute winner, please. Yeah. It's been too long since we last won here.
I'll take a hold now. I'll take a 1 all day long, but really want us to get that one big chance. So Liverpool, not surprisingly, with the possession again near the halfway line. Henderson lays it out wide to Williams. Onto Jones, and well nicked by Region. Here's Dele's first
Come on, Dele.
touches. He's got time. He hasn't got a lot of.
That's a foul.
He's brought down.
We've got to take the foul, surely. All right, good. We've got a foul. What would you say that is?
Quite
30,
a way out.
30, 35 yards
Quite
out?
a way out. Yeah, it's a bit too far for a dire effort. He may give it a go, but well done, Deli. He drew the foul. He knew not to just get rid of the ball when nothing was on. So, interesting. Is
Dyer and Kane. It's Dyer. It's Dyer looking like he's going for a goal.
This.
I mean, this FIFA angle does make it look like he's going to bang this in the top right corner.
Looks so close from here.
I know, it was mild.
But you got to bear in mind, the wall is outside the area.
But so Dyer prefers that though, doesn't he? Because he wants more power on it. Gets it over the goal. I mean, Bale would love it from this point because he loves doing the dip over and dip in front of the keeper. But come on, Dyer, please.
Plus it's on or off. On. We got to see this.
It gets over the wall, but
it was
kind of dipped straight into Alisson's hands.
Straight into Alisson. If he'd hit it like he did the other day, we would have been laughing.
Come on, stop him from breaking. What? Oh,
what are you doing, ref?
It's good, Deli. That's what we need. Get us the track back. Minute and a half of regular play, or a minute left of regular play.
The old Spurs would concede now. Let's see if we've got mettle, if we can hold on, take the draw, stay top of the league. I like being top of the league.
Especially
in
Southampton.
To be there at the end of the season.
True to Arsenal. Henderson's driving through.
Mane.
Good defending again from Aurier.
Corner to Liverpool.
Apart from the one attempt where he spun Aurier and hit the crossbar, I think Aurier's done really well against Mane so far.
Just concentrate, get on Mane. There's no one near Mane. Guys, concentrate. I can't see anyone picking him up. All right, Aurier now.
Oh, you're joking.
It's him.
Firmino header. Dyer's claiming a foul. For God's sake. Goal to Liverpool. Firmino scoring a header. Dyer's gone absolutely fuming at the referee. Absolutely fuming because he thinks he's been fouled in the process. Hopefully VAR
any
reviews
VARs
it.
about? Any VARs?
I didn't see exactly what happens. All I know is the Spurs players were fuming. So I'm praying that there's... Højbjerg looks fuming as well. I'm hoping, I'm begging. Right, what's happened here? Dyer's claiming that Henderson's pushed him in the back.
I can't see anything there.
I can't see they're being disallowed, to be honest with you.
What's wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that.
No, it's not there. It's beforehand when they're running in. Dyer's running for because Dyer got pushed in the back by Henderson. He's claiming he's getting pushed in the back. But they're not showing that part of it, so it's hard to see.
Yeah, they're not going to disallow that. Are they going to show?
Well, they're not. They just keep showing replays. Show if it's going to go to VAR or something.
Joy is confirmed.
Oh, you're kidding me.
Bloody hell.
Always last bloody minutes we give this away.
Said the old Spurs would have lost. Obviously the new Spurs does as well. Bloody hell.
Now we've got no attackers to bring. Well, we brought Dele on, but taken off Son. So frustrating. Just one ball into the box. Another set piece where we've conceded.
What's the bets? That will show something later that shows that Dyer got.
It probably was a foul or something. Yeah. I don't know. Come on.
Come on, Lucas.
Get on side. He might
Come
be
on,
Come on,
Region. He's in the area. Chipped up.
Alisson just punches it away before it could reach Dele.
This is it. We can't keep starting to play football once the other team scores in the last 5-10 minutes. This is what's so annoying. We know we've got it in us to play football like this.
Good turn, Højbjerg. Turn two of them. We've deserved so much more from this half,
Dele.
especially.
Lucas.
Oh, he's played a bit too far.
To Aurier.
Corner ball.
To Spurs, come on. 1 minute to go of injury time. Have to get a good delivery. Region will take this one in, left-footed.
It's always a right-footed player takes it on the side.
Right foot. Come on, leave it for Region.
Pretty sure right-footed player always takes it on the side.
Region will take it.
Oh no, Lo Celso normally does, doesn't he? Now they bring on Naby Keita by the looks of things to try and...
So Liverpool trying to wind down the clock.
Bring on another central midfielder.
He's not being able to get the sub on.
They've had one shot on target again this
Lucas
whole
is
game.
taking it. No, headed clear.
20 seconds left.
Ah, Spurs. That's
Last
terrible.
minute.
We've done
as
so well
always.
this half. We haven't.
I actually have done well.
Liverpool were not.
Nullified.
Didn't look
Nullified
like they had
most
the
of their
threat.
chances, but Bergwijn and Kane are to blame for not finishing those two chances. Totally.
Spurs on the right now. Lucas into
Oh,
Sissoko,
why
misses the ball totally.
Up?
And now Liverpool.
That's got to be
just
full
with the
time, surely.
possession.
Yeah,
we've
full
got no
time.
chance.
2-1.
Bloody hell.
Oh, for Christ's sake, man! Bergwijn finishes 1-1. If Kane finishes that easy header, we've won this game. We have.
Oh yeah, Mourinho and Klopp having
Firmino,
words.
Klopp. They didn't show the replay since because they think it's going to be
Jamie did.
controversial. I guarantee you they didn't show that incident on Dyer for it being controversial, but I haven't seen it properly. I need to see a
They haven't
replay
shown that.
on what's happened. Because Dyer was absolutely fuming. It's
It's
convinced
ridiculous.
they get shoved in the back by
they
Henderson.
clearly didn't look at it. They clearly didn't look at what happened there. Because they didn't show that. Gutted, guys.
Second
Absolutely gutted.
half we were better. Second half we were better, but to only have one shot on target the whole game is a piss take. Bergwijn should have finished the 1-on-1, and then straight after Kane, free header, should have finished it.
Yeah.
Our first loss since the opening day.
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't
first
like
loss since-
Merseyside.
It's always a bogey. It's always a bogey stadium. Well, we got the score right. It was 2-1, but unfortunately it was to Liverpool. We now go top of the table. We must still be second, right? Because Southampton drew. Oh no! They go a point ahead of us. They're on 26.
Are they
Oh
ahead?
no! Sorry,
No.
no. We are still second, I believe. We are still second.
Spurs coaches game mental.
Everyone's going mental about this. Just show the replay for Christ's sake. I want to see. Liverpool on top with 28. We're second on 25, and then Southampton and Leicester are joint third on 24. Is how it is for now.
Gutted.
I just want to see the replay. We took Son out to be more defensive, and also he didn't really have a single chance in the second half. Yeah, the flick onto Bergwijn, but that's it.
Oh, piss off, Klopp.
Show me the replay again. Show me the replay again. I want to see what happened. I'm curious. Because I don't think our players are that.
I don't, 'cause
our
it-
players or our coaching staff wouldn't go that mental if it wasn't like if they weren't serious.
But that will make us feel even worse.
Yeah,
if it
because
actually
it shouldn't have been a
wasn't that.
goal. Yeah.
So, complete though. Unreal. Deflected goal by Liverpool in the first half. Salah shot. Alderweireld and Dyer both tried to defend it. Came off Alderweireld, looped over Lloris into just inside the post. And then second half, well, no, we managed to equalise through Sonny. One chance, one goal. And then second half, Bergwijn had two brilliant chances on the break. Went wide with the first one. Second one, he's hit the inside of the post, which was a lot easier than the first one that he had.
One
and
on
then
one.
a minute later, Harry Kane's inside
Alright, look
the
here, look.
6-yard box. What are they going to show? Alright, he's blocked, but...
It left Toby to mark two players, which is never like. Why has Toby got two players to mark? It's a great header from Firmino, but
Oh, yeah.
he should never have been by himself anyway. But you would argue then Dyer would be there because he was supposedly fouled by Henderson, but they're not even focusing on that again. I want to see it properly, man.
First thing that Firmino did all game, he was
All game, he did
absolutely
nothing.
useless the whole game. At least Mane was doing stuff on the left, making a few
his-
threats towards the end of the game.
Salah had shots mainly in the first half.
Salah, yeah, mainly in first
Quiet,
half. They
really
seemed to
quiet
get-
in the second half, to be
Yeah,
honest.
Spurs did so well to stop. You know, let's not forget who we're playing here. Liverpool with the amount of points they've managed to get over the last two seasons. Yes, they had a weakened team, and you like to think if we were more positive that we could get something out of that. This is the way Mourinho plays, though. And
So annoying that
works.
they fluke the biggest deflection ever, and then get a goal from a corner right at the end.
So Fulham Brighton finished 0-0. West Ham Palace finished 1-1. And from earlier tonight, Leicester 0 Everton 2, Leeds 5 Newcastle 2, Arsenal 1 Southampton 1. So what are we saying? Bergwijn out. Unbelievable. Obviously gutted guys, but it's not over. Long way to go in this season.
Long way to go.
Yes, Liverpool have that 3-point lead now. That is massive. I mean, that's such a big difference.
6 point was huge. 6 point was huge.
But we know they're beatable. They've only lost once this season, but they have drawn 4 times. We've lost twice.
Well, that loss was a 7-2 defeat as well.
We've lost twice, being to Everton, and now their neighbours.
So
Liverpool.
we've lost to both Scouse teams.
Finished. We'll done them out.
Look, guys, I'm
2-3
seeing a lot of
games.
people saying it's so easy just to blame taking off Son as like the change and what made the difference. But what is taking off Son or leaving Son gonna do to defending a corner?
Defend a corner.
Because he doesn't defend the corners anyway.
That's not the reason.
That's not the reason why. It's so
That's
easy.
not the
It's so
reason.
easy just to blame it on that. It's not. It's just poor defending from a set piece yet again. It's as simple as that. Toby was left with 2 players.
We got the first half wrong with that tactic and playing the 4-4-2. We got the first half wrong by not having Sissoko in the middle of the two. We looked much better second half when he put Lo Celso out wide. Bergwijn on the left. Bergwijn had those 2 brilliant chances. And this is what I was saying, why I got so angry earlier in the chat when Bergwijn missed those chances. You have to take those because they are clear. Liverpool did not have one clear chance. I think Mane's one that he hit the bar is the only one in the whole game that you could say was an absolute clear chance. Anything else they had was shots from distance or deflected shots or, very, very, we kept them to a minimum in terms of their opportunities. Yes, I had a lot of shots, but a lot of shots from distance without any threat. The one clear chance that they had was that Mane one who turned Aurier brilliantly to create the chance, and he's whacked it onto the bar. Lloris may have got onto that. I didn't think he got anywhere near it, but obviously they got a corner from that one.
So he must have fingertipped it onto the crossbar
so
then. If that's...
that was, that's what we're saying. Yeah, it's like the boxing match where you take a lot of hits. That's what we do. That's the way we play football now. We're taking it, but you're not hitting me. You're not hitting me hard. And then we, occasionally we do the odd sucker punch up the other end. And you think that we got the 1 goal on the break, and we had those 2 brilliant chances by Bergwijn. And let's not forget Harry Kane a minute later, 6-yard box header. Not known him to miss those, for him to hit it down onto the ground over the bar. I mean, yes, it might only be a handful of chances that we created, but every one of them was so dangerous.
Yeah.
Every one. Whereas Liverpool might have had the quantity of chances, but until a header, set-piece header again, and that's where we're conceding goals this season. That's where they've all been. It's been from wide free kicks, from Aurier fouls, or from corners. Which is why maybe a centre-half is what we need, a solid centre-half in the January window. But we are close, guys. We are close. And we will dominate teams, and we will easily pick up a lot of points between now and the end of the season. The fact that we're in the race, the fact that we're gutted about this, just shows how far we've moved, though. So we've got to be fairly positive. It's hard, you feel like you've been smacked in the mouth. In the gut. It's always been late goals, anything we've conceded. It's tough. I'd say, Liverpool, if you're a Liverpool fan, you'll say you dominated the game. I don't think. You dominated possession. We had the clearer chances over the whole game. Simple as. But, like we said earlier in the chat, it's what goes on down there that matters. Liverpool got it. Just got to take it on the chin and keep going, guys.
Yeah.
Could be worse. We could have red shirts with white sleeves. And you know, if there's Eddie Gooners coming on this chat to laugh at us, well, sorry guys, you've got nothing.
You're on relegation, Scott.
So.
Oh, it's just so, all of it was just so frustrating. They scored a fluke of deflection, and then we just can't defend set pieces.
Yeah.
Like, well, why is that
an amazing header by Firmino, but
you can have 25 shots if they're all at Lloris.
yeah.
But then don't fucking get deflections and then not mark corners properly and not take our chances when we had two very, very, very clear chances to get the winner. Bergwijn 1-on-1 and Kane header 6 yards out. Jimmy, thank you for the £3 donation. Stop whining, you deserve nothing. Well, thank you for the money, because that's just not true at all. Second half, I think we deserved at least a point, for sure. Dominating possession is nothing in this game anymore. You can look at Man City, they had like 80% possession against us and still lost 2-0. They were there for the taking and we weren't clinical. Hold on, Jose.
We missed the chances. We had the chances, we had the game under control.
Yep.
A draw would be a bad result in relation to the performance. So you can imagine how we feel with the defeat. But very good performance, of course, with some mistakes, with some things to improve. But a great performance and a very, very unfair result.
Have your team then told you they have title credentials here this evening?
No, my team told me that I am right when I say from the beginning of the season that we go to every match to win. And tonight we played against the champion in their stadium, and we came here to win, and we had the best chances to win.
We did.
We did have the best chances by
They
now.
had the most chances, but we had the best chances.
This is why you can't base your football knowledge off of stats. You're not a football fan if you base your football off of stats. It's a
Was
joke.
organized, and the way the team surprised them also tactically, the team was brilliant. So yesterday I was telling how many days of work they have with Jurgen, how many days my boys have with me, and today it didn't look that. It didn't look a team that is champion and
We
that
weren't
was,
clinical second half. We just
European
weren't.
champion and world champion. That difference was not on the pitch.
So therefore, you would expect the Spurs team to be in the running throughout the season for the title,
No, I
wouldn't you?
expect the Spurs team in the next match to try to win it again.
They're
And
desperately,
to do that
desperately
every-
trying to get him
every
to
game,
say we're
that's what I
title
expect.
challengers.
And in the end of the
Yeah.
season,
Desperately.
we will see
It's poor
where we
journalism.
are. No more than that.
But you know these players, and these players were in a Champions League final not so long ago. Most of your team,
5.
yeah.
5.
There's still a lot of experience in that side, though, isn't there
Yeah,
now?
5.
And
5
you
of
adding
them.
in your mentality.
5 of them. This is a new team with a different way of play, a different way of think, and we are together for not a long time, and to be able to do what we did was fantastic. Of course, the result is the most important thing, and the result is awful. But
Yep.
the way the team performed, I'm happy.
You had a word with Jurgen Klopp at the end.
I was
I
going to
told
say,
him
I
the
was
best,
about.
the best team lost, and he disagreed, but that's his opinion. By the way, if I behave the same way on the touchline like he does, I have no chance to stay there, and I'm out for a minute.
In
1
what
minute
sense?
after.
Because Jurgen was very animated at the end of the
No,
first
come
half.
on,
Is
that's
that-
animated.
Mm.
That's animated. Or do you want me to take
You say,
the table with the time from the fourth official hands to see what happens to me?
you say it's overstepping the mark.
No, I'm saying that for some reason I am different. That's the only thing I say.
Yep.
And that's sad.
Thank you, Jose.
Love Jose. Love him a bit.
Brutally
I
honest.
don't disagree with him.
Brutally honest.
So,
Oh, gutted.
yeah.
Absolutely gutted.
Like I say, in terms of the creative chances, we were better. In terms of volume of chances, they were better. They had more possession. We accept that. We're not saying we're not watching this blind. It's not an attacking, beautiful on the eye
No.
performance by Spurs. We know that. We know what we're going to get now. And those performances will win you more games than they will lose you. And we've got every chance. We're still in the hunt
Yeah,
this year,
we
guys.
can't be-
The
we-
fact that we're in the hunt, the fact that we're looking at top 1 or 2, That's what we're looking at this season.
This is the thing. We can't go into meltdown after this because I know what our fans are like. And I actually nearly brought it up earlier, but I saw a tweet which I thought was hilarious because it is just how Spurs fans are. It was like, no matter what happens in this game, we're going into meltdown. It was if we win, we're gonna say we're gonna win the league, whatever. If we drew, it would be like, oh, we should have clinched something to win the game. And if we lost, like we did, it was, oh no, the season's over, we're going to get relegated. Like, we're not going to win every game all season. We're not going to win every game all season, and we are away to the champions, and they have fans back. The odds were stacked against us, and we lost narrowly. We can't be too disheartened by this. All it means is we have to bounce back with a win against Leicester at home on Sunday. And just keep winning every other game. It's as simple as that. You're not going to win every single game. Today pissed me off and was frustrating. I'm going to be pissed off. I'll probably be pissed off tomorrow. But at the end of the day, our focus now is just to continue winning every other game that comes our way. And then hope at some point Liverpool slip up when they have to play a tougher opponent. I mean, they dropped points against Fulham at the weekend. They've dropped points against easy teams before. So it's all possible. It is all possible. We just can't overreact and go all Mourinho out, this person out, we're a shambles when we are second in the league, 3 points behind the champions, who walked it last season. Walked it. We can't be disheartened by that. But the fact that we haven't beaten them there in 9 years goes to show how difficult it is to play Anfield away. That's why people would be happy with a draw. Is it frustrating the way we lost it? Of course it is. But we need to be level-headed for now. Next game, I can make a statement and win 3-0. Because Everton beat them 2-0 today at home. And Leicester were at home.
Yep.
So it is possible. Definitely
bounce
is possible.
back, and that's the one thing we've done well this season is bounce back from anything that's gone against us. You know, from the West Ham 3-0 up, and then coming back, we bounce back after.
We bounced back and got countless number of clean sheets and bounced back after Everton. Even the Newcastle one, like we learned from everything. Yep. Newcastle one, we had so many chances but didn't convert them. What did we go and do? We scored 14 goals the next week across 3 matches. So we've learned at every step. So hopefully they learn from this and batter Leicester at the weekend. And then we're easily back in it. It really is as simple as that. Frustrating. Just frustrating. It is what it is. Very frustrating.
Oh, they're talking about Klopp. He's just going to go.
Yeah, I wonder what he's...
And my English is worse than I thought. He actually told me. I'm really not sure. Usually I don't say that, but he's there. Maybe you can next to me. You can ask him himself. I thought he said to me, the better team lost, and nothing about my behaviour on the touchline. So I have no idea what is.
Maybe he was just agreed with that afterwards. He also said that to us as well. The better team lost tonight. Alan Shearer just wants to come in with a question, Jurgen.
Jurgen, congratulations on the 3 points. I know you've got some very experienced players in your team tonight, but what about the 2 young boys, Jones and Williams, about their performances tonight?
Oh my God. Outstanding. Come on.
Oh, I don't want to hear him.
Oh, shut up.
I don't want to talk about Jones or that. They were useless.
Jones did little. He was all right, but nothing special.
Yeah.
Williams didn't have a lot to do because we.
He's the one that flicked the header on for Bergwijn's chance anyway. So
well, where were their centre halves with all those breaks that we had? You know, with Sonny's break with 2 Bergwijn breaks. Sorry, can't be saying how brilliant they were. When we actually attacked them, they looked rubbish. You know, we wish we attacked more. We know we've got it in us to attack more. That's the only thing. But you got to think that 5 clear-cut chances, clear. So, not listening to that nonsense. Not listening to negativity. We know there'll be a lot of Spurs fans moaning about the way we play. But at the end of the day, I think we've got winning football. I think we've got a manager that I totally believe in. I don't always enjoy the football, but I enjoy the results most of the time, and I enjoy the organisation and the effort that the team is putting in. And as long as we keep that going, we've got a great chance to do stuff this year. You know, we started the season wondering if we're going to get top 4. We're not even thinking about that at the moment. We're thinking about whether we're going to win the league.
Yep.
And we're gutted to have lost. to lost that one because those 3 points, what a difference it makes. If we had those 3 points, we'll be laughing now. So that hurts. I'm not going to lie, it hurts. But we go again. And before you know it, Sunday,
again.
we go again. Got to pick up the 3 points. Keep going. So, and worst thing is, my fantasy team's done rubbish this week, I bet.
I somehow still got that Salah goal. Which
26 points, is that it?
What have I got? I've got
26 points.
36.
Well, actually, Captain Vardy was the same as if I put Captain Kane, so Sonny got 7, yeah.
I've got 36 with Bruno captain and Martinez in goal to go tomorrow.
I've got 2 Villa players. No, 2 Burnley players and 1 Villa player to go. So it should be interesting to see.
And yeah, obviously, I think Joseph's brought a good point. Brought a point up there as well. Is that honestly, it's fine. Our schedule was packed with tough teams anyway, which you're right. I mean, we said this 7 games in a row: where Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Palace away, Liverpool away, Leicester and Wolves. Those are probably, apart from Palace, are the 7 toughest games we will have had this season. And we've only lost 1 of them. Only lost 1 of them. And it's against the champions away. So we just can't be too disheartened by this. Bouncing back is the key right now. Bouncing back is the key. I thought if you had to look at positives,
Bale to be back to start being Bale,
because that right wing position's up for grabs. Because I'm sorry, Bergwijn, that was pathetic effort from him for that second shot to hit the post, man. You've got your one. I got
more angry with the first one.
You've got to finish that. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But if I had to find positives, I think Aurier had a really good game.
Yeah.
Normally for someone that is like a liability, or thinks that, like, some people think he's a liability, Mane had 1 chance. 1 chance. He spun him once and had a shot that hit the crossbar. Apart from that, every other time Mane had the ball on that left wing, Aurier stopped him.
And you got to think how difficult it was for Aurier today, because everything was coming through Robertson.
Robertson on that left-hand side, it was constant
really,
left
really
side.
The other thing...
Ruiz, good few saves as well.
Højbjerg, as we expect, top class again.
Yep.
Sissoko, once he went in the middle of the pitch,
much better
all right on the right, but it's not his position. Once
he's much better centre mid. Much better centre mid.
We looked a lot better the second half as a result of that, without any shadow of a doubt.
Yep, for sure.
We're stronger, we're less in trouble, and it took a set piece.
And this is why I hate statistics, guys. If you're watching this, please take this away. This one thing. If you purely judge base your football knowledge off of statistics, then this is not the sport for you. Because if you didn't watch this game and you saw the stats, you would say that Liverpool battered us and we wouldn't have had a chance. We didn't have a sniff because of the amount of chances they had compared to us. That's what it would look like. If you actually watch the games, you'd see every single one of their shots, apart from that header pretty much, was straight at Lloris. Even the one that hit the cross, there was one low down. But like we said before, you still expect him to make that save, and he did well to parry it away from the other defender, the other attackers. And the Mane shot was still directly down the middle, where he was able to fingertip it onto the crossbar. Yeah. They had 1 attempt that actually went past him properly, because the other first goal was a total fluke deflection, which he can't do anything about. So they can have as many shots as they want if it's straight at Lloris, which most of them were.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whereas we had a very, very clear one-on-one that we hit the post, should have finished that. And then Kane, normally 9 times out of 10 would bag that header 6 yards out from goal, bounced it into the ground and it went over the goal. And they were both chances close to each other. So we definitely had the better chances. So that's it. That's what it was. So don't base your football opinion off of stats, because they are very, very misleading.
And defending is part of the game.
It's part of the game.
Whether you like
everything
it or not,
about it.
Defending. And as I say, Leicester won the league with 1,000,000 1-0 wins on the trot, because they were organised defensively. I didn't see Gary Lineker complaining when they won the league. I didn't see everyone crying about, this isn't the football that we want to see.
I think they had on average, I think they said 43% possession all season when they won the league. Something like
Yeah.
it's 40-something percent. So they had less than, they didn't control the game.
Don't care about that. Let's win a few things this year. Let's be that dominant team.
Yep.
Let's
Only a couple of games into the League Cup final. Get
let's
past
have that
Stoke.
lot down the road.
Hopefully draw
crying.
Newcastle or Brentford.
Let's have that lot down the road.
Just gotta keep
crying
our heads
about
up.
how good we are whilst they are.
In a relegation scrap.
But we have to win stuff this year, no doubt about it. I would sacrifice the Europa and the League Cup and the FA Cup to win the league. Would love that so much. But today hasn't helped, but we're still in the running, guys. We're still there.
We're still there. All right. I think we're going to end it there. I appreciate, guys, anyone that's came
Thank
in to
you
watch
all.
it.
Great seeing you all today.
Just a
On
crap
the
result in
stream.
the end. Very frustrating result in the end. All right, guys. Thank you guys for
Few
tuning
days,
in.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. We did get past 1,000 likes, so that's all good to see the support. But yeah, we shall
Hit the like again, guys. Those
see you
that
guys in
haven't.
the next stream, which will be on Sunday. Leicester at home. Have to bounce back with a win, all right? So we'll see
Okay.
you guys there.
All the best.
We'll keep going. Come on, you Spurs.